Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah! Hello, LS11 Universe! It's the Doctor! And Zander number 3! And welcome to LS11 Universe Grand Spectacle! Doc, we have been building up to this one for a little over a month now. We are here. We are in one of the world's most famous arenas in professional wrestling, the Tokyo Dome. And we are kicking things off with a dream match of all dream matches. That we are here on WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. Will Ospreay back in his home away from home. Different. Carnold, we've known him for a long time, Doc. Before he got into wrestling, he trained in martial arts here in the great country of Japan. That he did. Carnold has always admired the rich history and culture that comes with the country of Japan. Trained in various forms of Japanese martial arts. And now the Exterminator is here tonight at Grand Spectacle. As his road to Xandermania gets shrouded in more and more mystery. He feels this is his last shot to be able to call his shot for Xandermania. He's the final TNA Digital Media Champion. All the gold in LAW locked up. He has no one to challenge. The Exterminator has made his way to the ring. Connold, Zandzenegger, and Will Ospreay. This is gonna be a fight. Connold and Ospreay approaching one another here tonight. And a show of respect to start it out. Will and Connold there. Great show of respect from two incredible competitors here in the LS11 Universe to kick us off. Ospreay's got him by the head now, and Connold swinging it back around now. Connold has the arm of Will now. Will Ospreay. That's it back though. Ospreay swings back around now. Has him by the arm, wrenching up behind him now. And Ospreay. Connold's got him now, wrenching the arm back himself here. Connold. And some great technical prowess here from these two. Not something we see terribly often. Carnold especially. More of a brawler as we know inside that ring. That he is, as he's got this armbar here on Ospreay right now, and Will Ospreay's got to try and figure out a way out of it. It looks like he does. Ospreay, we know, is both of these men a lot faster. Ospreay a lot more high-flying. Connold a lot more explosive offense inside that ring. But tonight, both of these men, you can see just the mutual respect they have for each other and for the culture behind Japanese wrestling. This is also marking the return of New Japan to the LS11 Universe, as the IWGP Heavyweight title will be on the line between AJ Styles and Kenosuke Takeshita later tonight. Of course, 2 matches tonight, 2 or 3 matches depending, will be on WWE 2K25, so the arena will look a little bit different just due to limitations when we get there, but that will just be 2 matches. That will be the Klon versus Bullet Club match and the AAA triple threat matchup, as well as potentially the LS11 Grand title, depending on some outside factors. Connold with that big suplex back into the ring to Will Ospreay there. Now Connold ducks under him. Pele kick knocks Ospreay off his feet, and Connold goes for a kick. Will Ospreay now collides with him here, and Ospreay into big DDT there on the Exterminator, knocking him down. Ospreay kicking away at him now. Connold back up to his feet. Ospreay. Connold answers back now. Connold with Will. Throws him across the ring. Into the corner with a big forearm strike. Connold runs the ropes now, and Carnold drops the knee. Ospreay kicking Connold in the head now. Will Ospreay has the Exterminator up and down with a big brainbuster. Both men down. Carnold and Ospreay both down here. Will Ospreay. He's down. Carnold's down. Ospreay back to his feet first, and Will Ospreay goes for a moonsault. Connold gets the knees up. Now Connold goes for the enziguri there. Will Ospreay pulls him in. Ospreay, knee into the midsection, knocking him down. Ospreay gets Connold back up to his feet now, and Will Ospreay goes for a super kick. Connold gives him on the shoulders now, and Connold looking for, here we go, knee into the face, and the fake out connects into a cover now on Ospreay. 1, 2, kick out from Ospreay. Connold grabs him by the leg now. Will Ospreay, kick to the head of the Exterminator, taking him down. Ospreay now. Connold rolls out of the ring. Will Ospreay dives out onto him. Massive dive there from the aerial assassin. Answering back though now, and the Exterminator knocked back here. Ospreay kicking out the legs. Carnold now, big kick in the head, taking down Will. Now Carnold. Oh, throwing Ospreay back into the ring now. Connold back into the ring himself here, and Connold sizing up Ospreay. What is he thinking here? Ospreay, here we go. Carnold. Oh, what a counter from Will. Will Ospreay with a big counter there. Connold collides with him though. Connold goes for the enziguri. Ospreay, enziguri there, takes him down, and now Connold. Ospreay grabbing the ropes. Disaster kick to the Exterminator. Ospreay now, big kicks, knocking it back here. Will Ospreay, forearm strike, knocking Carnold back. Here we go. Ospreay into Styles Clash. Covering Carnold now for the 1, 2. No, only a 1 count off the Styles Clash. Now Ospreay, his turn to go in the corner, Doc. We saw him do this to we saw Connold go for a move similar to this just a moment ago. Ospreay goes for Hidden Blade. Connold out of the way now, and Connold into... Whoa, catches him now. Small package. Thought we were going to see the spear. Ospreay was ducking down to get out of the way of it. And Carnold pulled him into a small package instead. Carnold! Ospreay sidestepping the spear. Ospreay now goes for a kick. Carnold catching him down here. Carnold rolls him over with a kick into the back. Connold hits the Pele kick on Will. Taking him down now. Connold pulling him back up to his feet here. And Connold, the forearm strike, follows through with another one. Now the Exterminator ducks underneath. Pele kick again. Knocking down Will. Carnold's got him down now. Carnold, look at this. He's been getting more and more high-flying as of late. Win for the SSP. Ospreay out of the way. Will Ospreay catching him now. Knee into the midsection, taking him down. Ospreay now kicking to the back of Connold here, and Ospreay kicking away at Connold now. Will Ospreay punch into the head. Now Ospreay going to the top rope himself here. Will Ospreay. Here we go. Something in here. Goes for a spiral tap. Carnold countering. Now Carnold. Getting the full run up on him. Ospreay, though, blocking him. Carnold throwing him into the corner now. Goes for him. Ospreay countering. Will Ospreay and Zaguri knocking down the Exterminator. And Carnold back up to his feet before he can get up, though. And Will Ospreay. Midsection and Zaguri there, taking him down. Both men down again. Throwing everything they've got at one another. Only one of them's going to be able to walk out of this one with their head held high, though. Carnold goes for him. Ospreay getting the knees up here, and Ospreay kicking to the back of the Exterminator. Is down for ground and pound now on Carnold. Ospreay getting a little more vicious here with these ground and pound attacks. And he is. Now Ospreay goes for that kick again. Carnold catching him, stomping to the midsection. Ospreay hits that running kick there, taking him down. Back through, Carnold catching him now, a big, phenomenal blitz. Ospreay now kicking the head, knocking down the Exterminator. Will Ospreay moonsault onto Carnold. Into a cover now on Carnold. 1, 2, no! Carnold answers back with a kick of his own now, and Carnold coming off the ropes. Ospreay! Way there is Will now, and Will Ospreay going up to the top. Carnold, right hook connecting now, and Carnold. One-armed powerbomb off the top. And here we go. Gonna look for him. Scorpion kick. A new move debuted there by Carnold. He said he was bringing someone special with him to Japan. Ospreay kicking out. Now Carnold. Here we go. Carnold sizing Ospreay up. 4. Kicks him in the head. Threw him off guard with that one, apparently. As now Carnold. No. Ospreay knocking him back into. Here we go. Oz Cutter. Oz Cutter connecting to Carnold. Taking him down. 1, 2. Carnold kicking out. And now Ospreay. Zaguri, Carnold grabbing a hold of him now. Carnold DDTs him. Carnold goes to the ropes now, and Carnold telling Ospreay to get up. Here we go. Carnold looking for Exterminator's Lariat. Ospreay caught him though, and Will Ospreay scoops him up, driving him on the back of his head. Hooks the leg now on Carnold. Will Ospreay. 1, 2. Carnold kicks out again. Kicking Ospreay in the head now. Kick there. Down he goes. Both men down again. Ospreay, though. Ospreay, the one pulling himself into the corner this time. Carnold kicks him down. The ropes. And big forearm strike. Now Carnold getting Will back up to his feet here. And Carnold with Will Ospreay now. Big kick there. Ospreay, though, chops him back. Count of a counter here between Carnold and Ospreay. Big shot for big shot right now between the two. He throws a shot. Carnold answers back. Carnold. No. Ospreay. Super kick. Knocks him down. And Ospreay now with Carnold in position. Here we go. Cuts the throat. Hidden blade. Hidden blade on Carnold. 1, 2. Carnold kicked out. Now Ospreay. Oh, Carnold getting the knees up. Spear. Carnold leveled him with that one. Ospreay kicked out. Carnold looked like he broke him in damn half with that one. And Ospreay still kicked out. And now Will Ospreay. Taking out the legs of the Exterminator now. Ospreay hits the springboard moonsault this time. Hooking the leg on him now. Connold down. Ospreay. 1, 2. Another kick out from the Exterminator. Carnold pulling himself into the corner now, and Will Ospreay goes for him. Countered by Carnold. Carnold now into the arm drag, knocking him down here. Carnold scoops him up onto the shoulders again, looking for the fake out a second time. 1, 2, no! Ospreay kicking out again. Now Connold with Ospreay on the top rope. Connold goes for a right hook. Ospreay countering. And Will Ospreay now grabs Connold. Whoa, ducks down, sweeps at the leg. Will's got Carnold now, and Will for a super kick. Carnold. Here we go, comes back in. Another phenomenal blitz. Taking down Ospreay. Connold's got him by the leg now. Connold DDT's the leg of Ospreay. Connold going into the leg here of Will. Taking out the knee. And again. And again. Ospreay. Whoa. Ducks underneath him. Carnold. Pele kick. Connold going into the leg of Ospreay. Working over that knee. You take out that knee. He's not going to be able to power you up for some of his more power-based offense that we see Ospreay do on occasion. Connold telling Will, get back up. Ospreay sidesteps Carnold, knocking him back. Carnold, wait a minute. Spear! No! Ospreay. Knee to the midsection, knocking him down. Ospreay now into the corner. Here we go. Setting up a second. Hidden blade. No! Connold. Spear! A second spear to Ospreay. Ospreay is still in it. Now Connold with Ospreay in trouble now. Connold gets Ospreay up. Pele kick. Knocks him down. Grabs his hand before he can fully fall now. And Connold has Ospreay. Puts him in the ropes now. And Connold. Here we go. Hanging Ospreay out to dry there. Ospreay rolls back through. Goes for a super kick. Connold has him up. Brainbuster. Both men down. Ospreay now rolling into the bottom rope. Connold now. Wait a minute. Drop kick knocking the aerial assassin to the outside. And Connold. Oh, wait a minute. Connold's going to look to fly. Connold with a dive to the outside. Ospreay kicking the head. Super kick to Carnold. And now, wait a minute. Connold and Ospreay fighting up here on the barricades. Will Ospreay. No. Connold. Both men falling backwards off the barricades. Referee the count of 5, though, as Carnold. Sending Will back into the ring. 6 count. Connold now to the top rope. He hits this. It's game, set, match. Goes for a frog splash. Ospreay countering. Now Ospreay. No. Carnold. Dumping him out of the ring. Coming over here to one of the announce tables here. Connold now, wait a minute. Getting Ospreay back up to his feet now. Connold. Uh-oh. Going up to the to the top of the table with Ospreay. Ospreay. Oh my God. DDT. The announce table explodes. Ospreay resetting the count. Carnold's down. Ospreay with Connold back up on the table. Ospreay. What the hell is Will thinking? I don't know if he is thinking Z3. Moonsault! The second table explodes with Carnold on it. And Ospreay, here we go. Carnold's in trouble. We don't see the Exterminator in this position terribly often. But he's fighting back though, Z3. Connold is fighting back. Ospreay now. Connold sidesteps, hits him with a big kick. Ospreay. Wait a minute, Connold. Superman punch! Ospreay down. 1, 2. Ospreay kicks out. Now Connold. He knows it's now or it's never. Here we go. Sizing up Ospreay for a third. Scorpion! Kick! Thought he was going to go for the spear. 1, 2. Ospreay kicked out. Connold now. Now here he comes. Oh, God. Ospreay! Ospreay got the knees up, Doc. He did. And Ospreay. Hidden blade. Going up to the top rope, Ospreay. Spiral tap. And Will Ospreay now, he's feeling it. He knows it's going to take a little more than that to put down Connold. So he lifts him up. Style clash. What more does he have to give? Well, there's only one move he hasn't busted out, and he only busts out when he knows he has to. Storm! Cover! 1, 2, 3! Will Ospreay beats Connold. Will Ospreay beating Carnold clean as a sheet tonight. What the hell else is next for Connold at this point? 7 days till Zandamania, and he still doesn't have a date to the dance. He thought if he could beat Will Ospreay tonight, it would all but guarantee him a chance to call his shot for whatever match he wanted. But Ospreay hitting the Stormbreaker, a move he has said himself he only busts out when he absolutely has to put someone down. And you can see the battle scars on the aerial assassin tonight. Will Ospreay, a bit of a homecoming here to Japan tonight to face off with Connold. And in the end, the aerial assassin triumphs over the Exterminator. Alright folks, we've got a lot of world titles on the line here at Grand Spectacle here tonight in Tokyo. But up first, the following contest set for one fall is for the AEW World Championship. Out first, one of the most legendary men in Japanese wrestling in the modern day. Former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika. Oh, God. Okada making his way down to the ring. Okada was the first ever IWGP Heavyweight Champion we got to see here in the LS11 universe, and now tonight, he looks to win the AEW World Championship for the first time in his career. About to go down. It's about to be a huge showdown. And on the other side of the ring, here he comes, the Switchblade. LS11 Universe is resident terrorist. The leader of Bullet Club. The King Switch. Jay White making his way down to the ring. Switchblade and Okada. The Rainmaker and the Switchblade. Longtime rivals. Jay White, possibly his greatest rival, his greatest obstacle he's never been able to overcome in a one-on-one environment is Kazuchika Okada. So, for the first time on 2K26, the AEW World title is on the line. Introducing first, the challenger, Okada! And his opponent, he is the leader of Bullet Club, the Switchblade, Jay White. So, Jay White and Kazuchika Okada. Here we go. Look at this, Doc. White and Okada. Face to face. They lock up. Longtime rivals going at it here. That they are. Jay White's got him around the waist. Okada trying to fight back. Kazuchika Okada. Snapman taking him down into a chin lock now. Okada has Jay White locked in now, and Jay White slides through it. Wrenching back the arm of Okada now. Jay White's got him. Switchblade with Okada wrenched behind now, and Okada trying to fight back. Jay White's got him. Okada answering back with elbow strikes. Okada now, big forearm now, knocking back Jay. Pulls him in. Back body drop takes him down. Picking him down now. Jay White back to his feet. Jay White into a Thez press. A Switchblade for a big jab. Okada countering. Okada countered. The Rhodes now, and Jay White. Big running uppercut to Okada. Jay now throws that big shot. Okada countering. Okada knocking him back here, and Okada slapping him in the face here. Kazuchika Okada knocks him back here again, and Okada up on the shoulders goes Jay. Jay White now slides out of it. Okada now, wait a minute. Fighting back. And Okada and Jay, they know each other so well inside this ring and out. They've been doing this battle for years. As Okada slamming Jay White down. Jay White rolls onto the bottom rope now, and Jay White out on the apron here. Okada trying to get back up now, and Kazuchika Okada right hook connects. Pulls Jay White through the ropes. Twisting him into the ropes and taking him down. Now Okada, moonsault to Jay. White's down here, and Okada scooping him up. Fireman's carry position. Okada, no. Jay White countering. Now Jay White with Okada back into the ring. Going up to the top rope here, and Jay with Okada down. Jay White. And Okada to get back up to his feet. Jay White, double axe handle, taking down Okada. Jay has got him back up to his feet now, and Jay White jabbing away at him now. Jay White goes in the midsection now. Okada slaps him. Oh, look at this. Gonna get into a chop exchange now. RJ and Okada. Switchblade and the Rainmaker going back and forth, but Jay White. Punch into the face there, knocks down Okada. Now Jay has got him back up to his feet here. Jay dabbing away again now, and Jay White staggering him here. Okada caught him though. Okada. Oh, that leg scissor takedown into a cover. One kick out from Jay. Jay White has stayed alive. Okada going out of the ring now, and Kazuchika Okada splashes across the back of Jay White. Okada's got him down now. Jay White in trouble. Okada. Having a hold of Jay, and clubbing blow into the face. Okada gonna hit another one. Jay White's down. Okada's repeatedly striking him in the face here. Double axe handle. And stomps him in the chest. Look at a cave in the rib cage. That would put Jay White out for the foreseeable future. Okada looking to end the reign of the top dog of Bullet Club here tonight. That he is. Jay White has been untouchable for over a year at this point in LS11 Universe. And Okada goes for that diving knee, but Jay got out of the way. Jay White now pulls him in, grabs the leg, sweeps it out. Now Jay White grabs Okada, but Okada countering. Jawbreaker. Knocking back Jay. Whoa. Went for a chop. Jay White. Counter for counter. Okada. Rainmaker. I don't know if it was quite the Rainmaker, but it was a massive lariat nonetheless. 1, 2, no. I do stand corrected. That was not the Rainmaker. I've been informed in my headset. That was not the Rainmaker. That was a rebound lariat. We'll know the Rainmaker when we see it. That we will. And wait a minute. Jay looked like I've been looking for Blade Runner. Seemed like he was, Doc, and that could have done it. As Okada spinning him out with a tombstone. Jay White is down. Kazuchika Okada standing over him now, and Okada. Jay White's up. And now, here it is. Rainmaker. 1, 2, 3. No! We were that close to a new AEW World Champion. Now Jay White caught up on the shoulders again. Jay White fighting back though. Jay grabbing Okada, lifts him up, and back body drop there. Jay White taking him down. And down now, Jay White and Okada. Down in the center of the ring, Jay White rolling back up to his feet now, and Switchblade. Kick to the back of Okada. Getting him back up to his feet now, Jay White. No, Okada countering. Okada. The shoulders again. Jay White out of the way. Jay White. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. 1, 2. Okada still in it. These two, like we said, know each other so well. Jay slams his knee into a clothesline now. Okada goes down. Jay White now standing tall, wiping off his feet. As Jay letting the referee count. Now Okada now Okada getting back up as Jay. He wants the count out, and Okada getting back into the ring to avoid giving it to him now. Okada taking out the legs. Took out the legs, but you can see how much these two have done already. That Okada is down too off that one move alone. Jay White is down. Okada. A big kick. Jay. Chopping away at him now. Jay White knocking back Okada. Drop kick. Takes him down. Both men down again. They're at the point in this matchup where they've gassed one another so bad, Doc, that they both keep getting knocked out by their own huge moves. Now Okada grabs a hold of him here, and Kazuchika Okada has him up on the shoulders. Taking him down! Shades a Shinsuke Nakamura there, but Jay White into a cover now on Okada. 1, 2, no! Oh, and a picture perfect drop kick there from Okada. This might do it. Jay slides out of it, takes out the legs. Okada goes down. Okada now grabs the ropes, springboards into a big DDT. Jay White, game of cat and mouse going on here. Oh, and Okada fell for the oldest trick in the book. And Jay's managed to bust him open. That's exactly what the King Switch wanted. That it is. There's to knock Okada down, and Jay White go. Stomping the head of Okada. Jay. Something on his hand there. Okada's down. Jay White elbows him in the head. Jay White's got him here, and Jay stalking him again now. Jay White slings him around. Knee into the head. Clothesline again. Both men down. There's gonna be a tipping point any minute now. It feels like it. And we could be about to hit that tipping point. Knocking back Okada. For a chop. Okada, wait a minute. Into Rainmaker. And Okada into a cover of the second Rainmaker. 1, 2, no! And Jay White pulling himself into the corner. Okada coming in. Jay out of the way now. And Okada, wait. Blade Runner a second time. 1, 2, no! Jay and Okada each hitting their best shots twice. Now Okada goes for him. Counted now. Jay jabbing away at him now. Big right hook. Okada back to his feet, and Okada and Jay. Big slap there from Okada. Jay White, though, chopping him back. Back and forth they're going here. White and Okada lighting one another up. Only one of these guys is going to come away from this strike exchange with the upper hand. Feels like it's going to go one way or the other any moment now. And here we go. The big strikes coming in from both men. Jay knocking him back. Blade Runner number 3. A third Blade Runner. Both men down. Jay staggers to his feet. Jay White hits a big suplex, and Jay inverts him into a submission. And Jay White just made Okada tap out. Witchblade gets the win. What a war. Your winner, and still AEW World Champion, Switchblade Jay White. Grand Spectacle continues to roll on here tonight, folks. LS11 Universe Grand Spectacle. What a war we are off to. We got plenty more coming up next here on the show. All right, folks, it's one of our 3 matches on WWE 2K25 here for Grand Spectacle. That's right, we're only doing this 3 times tonight. So if you come in here with your bullshit saying, oh, you're clickbaiting us by calling this 2K26, fuck off.
Say his name and he appears. He's Yuya Uemura.
As making his way to the ring, making his LS11 Universe return, the Heat Storm, Uemura, making his way down to the ring. Uemura back in action tonight. First time we're seeing him in years. It was the first Ring of Honor ending. It was the first time we did Ring of Honor Final Battle. And Ring of Honor wrapped up. He beat Miro, now Rusev, for the Ring of Honor World title. And now he has got a chance tonight to become the Grand Champion. Buddy Murphy of Bullet Club making his way to the ring. So, Buddy Murphy has made his way to the ring. He retains here, and he main events Xandermania 10 in just 7 nights' time with that LS11 Grand title on the line. The big night for Bullet Club. And it is, as there's the LS11 Grand Championship up for grabs. Buddy and Uemura one-on-one here at Grand Spectacle. Here we go. Obviously, the arena a little bit different here on 25 due to just different creation suite limitations and all of that as they lock up here. Buddy's got him around the waist now, and Buddy Murphy with Uemura rolls him through. Inside cradle now into a cover now. Buddy for the 1 kick out from Uemura. Now Uemura's got a hold of Buddy here, has him here, and Uemura. Heat Storm now pushes them into the ropes here, and Secret no more. In some trouble now, Uemura. Back on him, referee getting between the two. Clean break ensues for now. As now, Buddy Murphy. Shoved down, rolls back, Uemura. Chops him back now, countering. Knocking him back now, and Buddy Murphy countering. Hold of him now. Buddy throwing Uemura into the corner now. Buddy Murphy. Big kick knocks down Uemura. Lifting him back up to his feet now. And Buddy chopping away at him now. Counted by Uemura. Uemura kick to the midsection. Pulls him in. Big chop now. Uppercut from Uemura. And now Uemura telling him to get back up here. And Uemura into a big chop. Buddy with the hip toss though. Getting him back to his feet. Discus clothesline. Takes him off his feet now. Buddy Murphy lifts him back up now again. Buddy has Uemura. Firing away at him. Kick to the midsection. Punch into the back. Taking him down. Buddy lifting him back up to his feet now. And Buddy Murphy with a big jab there. And now B-Trigger connecting to Uemura. Buddy Murphy just staying on top of him right now. That he is. Murphy getting him back up to his feet here. Buddy Murphy pulls Uemura in, lifts him up, and Brainbuster taking him down. It's dominance on the part of Buddy right now. Cover on Uemura. 2. Kick out from Uya. He kicking away at him now. Uemura grabs a hold of him. Hurricane Rana into a cover now on Buddy. For the 1. Kick out from Murphy. For kick now, and Uemura arm drag. Buddy knocked down here. Uemura grabs a hold of him here. And Uemura hits him up on the shoulders now. And Uemura knee into the arm. Buddy going down. Uemura falls into the outside here. And Uemura grabs a hold of him. Pulls him in. And suplexes him on the floor. Buddy goes down in a heat. Taking him down with a kick. Him over back to his feet. And knee off the jaw. The count of 3 now. Now, Ryo connecting. Uemura turns Buddy around. Buddy Murphy countering. Buddy Murphy on the floor. Poison Rana taking down Uemura. Referee at the count of 6 now is Buddy getting him back up to his feet. And Buddy Murphy then back into the ring now. Murphy follows him back in now. And Buddy Murphy to the corner, big knee strike here, and Buddy shoves him down here. Buddy Murphy backing up now. Buddy grabbing Uemura. Whoa, shades of his wife. Shades of the Women's United States champ, Rhea Ripley. We'll be seeing her in action a little bit later tonight. Prism lock is in on Uemura. Buddy is just wrenching it in right now, trying to force the submission over Uemura. Uemura trying to stay in it here. Uemura. Back through now. Has a hold of him now. Throws him off the ropes. Goes. Oh my God! What a power bomb! Buddy is just standing tall right now. Uemura. Every time he starts to get a flurry of offense, Buddy is just cutting him off at every turn. For the count of 5 is Uemura staggering back to his feet. 7 count. Into the ring now comes Uemura. Running shoulder block, knocking down Buddy. Buddy Murphy pulling himself up into the corner now. And Buddy, some trouble here, countered by Uemura. And taking him out with the arm. Into a B-trigger. Taking him back up to his feet now. And Buddy Murphy firing away at Uemura here. Big chop. Knocks him in the ropes. Buddy Murphy now throws him through the ropes. Uemura gets knocked down to the floor. And Buddy Murphy now hits the ropes. And Wrecking Ball dropkick takes him down. Now Buddy, here we go. Kicks him, stomps the foot. B-trigger, taking him down. And Buddy Murphy now gets him back up to his feet. And throws him back into the ring. Buddy has Uemura down here. And Buddy Murphy, here we go. Rolls him over with a kick. Into B-trigger. That might do it. Buddy for the 1, the 2, and 3. Buddy Murphy retains the grand title. Easy as that. Buddy Murphy keeping the title around his waist for another night, and that means Buddy and Zander for Zandermania 10 is officially locked in. Uemura, he tried to get it going a few times in this matchup, but Buddy just had his number in the end. Buddy Murphy retains the LS11 Grand Championship here tonight. So, we'll come up next. We're going back to 2K26 for several matches. Yep, next time we're back over here, it'll be for the AAA Mega title. Alright, folks, this is a huge grudge match coming up next. That is right, two men that used to view each other as friends and brothers. As here he is, Hangman Adam Page. Hangman returning to Japan for the first time in years. Former member of Bullet Club, former member of the Elite. The Bullet Club hunter now. That he is, the man that is vowed he is going to take down Bullet Club once and for all. And anyone that stands in his way, in his mind, is just as bad as Jay White. And that's the situation we find ourselves in tonight. Hangman Page. You know that after the last match, he has got his eyes locked on Jay White. That he does. He has said even if Jay White is not AEW champion, by the time he gets his hands on him, he is going to make sure that he finishes the job that he has started here in the LS11 universe. Hangman Page just soaking it in tonight. The LS11 universe is so rallied behind this man, it's not even funny anymore. They have been rooting for this guy for a long time, and they know that tonight is the next big step on his journey to the top, his journey to taking away everything from Bullet Club. But on the other side of the ring, the man that brought Hangman into Bullet Club, he was Hangman's mentor within Bullet Club. And then he abandoned his friend. Coming all the way across the world, donning an attire not unlike what he used to wear when he was part of New Japan shortly after he left WWE in 2016. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Look at his boots, Doc. He's even got the Nightmare Club logo on his boots. Cody said he's ready to join the fight against Bullet Club. So he's sending a clear message reminding them, hey, remember who used to be one of your highest ranking soldiers. Remember who made you relevant in 2018. Cody and Hangman. Let's do it. Cody and Hangman. Here we bloody go. Oh my God! Cody saw him coming. Cody Rhodes, he saw Hangman coming in for him. Hangman trying to jump him out of the gate. And remember, this all came about a few weeks ago at the Grand Spectacle announcement conference when Cody tried to call out Jay White for a match tonight. The match that ended up going to Okada, and Hangman stormed out there and said, "You don't get to call your shot against Jay White after you sat by for 9 months and just let him take over wrestling the way he has. You don't get to pick now to ride in on your white horse and come save the day. You're just as bad as he is, and I'm going to take you out." Cody rolling Hangman over into a Boston Crab. Hangman Page, is he going to tap out this quickly? Page rolling back through. Hangman Page sliding out of it now. And shoving Cody away. Oh, Cody taking out the leg here. Cody Rhodes. Throws Hangman over the top rope. Hangman knocking him back, though. Hangman Page. Oh, look at this. Tying Cody up in the ropes. Using the referee's lenience to his advantage here. They'll hurt Cody's arm there in the ropes. And now Hangman, whoa, tries to swanton on the Rhodes, who's just a little too far out of reach. He follows through the standing shooting star nonetheless. Hangman now getting Cody back up to his feet. Hangman Page. Cody answers back with that big knee strike there. Hangman countering. And Page now has Cody Rhodes. Pulls him in, lifts him up, and taking him down. Goes into a cover now. Cody Rhodes is down. Hangman for the 1, for the 2. No. Cody Rhodes swinging Hangman around now. Cody has a hold of him, lifts him up, taking him down. Final cut, shades of his brother Dustin. A cover now, kick out from Hangman though. Hango wasting absolutely no time there. Cody now standing over him here. Cody Rhodes has Hangman down. Cody telling Hangman to get back up. Here we go. Hangman Page. Cody goes out of the ring. Springboard drop kick across the back. Getting him back up to his feet now. And Cody goes for a kick. Hangman scoops him up for a dead eye. Hooks the legs. 2. No! And now a standing moonsault connecting to Rhodes here. Hangman getting Cody back up to his feet now. And Hangman Page. Discus clotheslined at Cody. Cody going down in a heap. Hangman getting him back up to his feet again. Hangman. Cody and Hangman running into one another now. Cody Rhodes pulls him in. Small package now on Hangman. Cover now. 1. No. Hangman Page kicking out. Cody gets him back up to his feet now. And Cody jab to the midsection. Oh, here we go. Shades of his dad. I saw shades of his brother as Cody now. Bionic elbow. Bionic elbow. Hangman goes down. Cody to the top now. Cody Rhodes. To the fly now is Cody. Goes for the missile drop kick. Hangman Page out of the way. But Cody caught him around the waist. Hangman catches him though. Hangman. Cody dropping him by the back of the head again. Cody Rhodes now goes for a kick to turn him over now. Hangman. Oh! Cody busting the hanger open. Hangman, his right eye busted open there, but he kicks out. Cody Rhodes picking him up. Body slams him down. Hangman rolls out of the ring now. Cody following to the outside. Hangman caught by the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes, it's become personal at this point. Cody said he didn't want it to be personal tonight. But Hangman very much did. Now Hangman stomps the head of Cody. Got the arm now, and Hangman Page stomping away at the hand of Cody Rhodes now. Hangman going into the head of Rhodes again and again here. Hangman Page stomping out the head. Cody's in trouble. Hangman. Oh, God. Now he's going to the head. With punches to the head now of Rhodes. For the count of 6. And Cody trying to get back up. Cody Rhodes sweeps out the leg of Hangman Page. Referee the count of 7. Eight count. Hangman back into the ring. Cody follows suit. Cody picks him back up again now. And Cody Rhodes. Here we go. Cross Rhodes to Hangman. Into a cover. 1, 2. Hangman Page kicks out. Cody thought he had it won nice and easy there with that cross Rhodes. Hangman boots him in the head. Hangman going to the head of Rhodes again. And Page. I think Hangman wants to see Cody's blood spilling the way his own is. It seems like it's Z3. Because every time... Oh, and Cody getting the skin of Stardust a little bit on that one. Oh, but wait a minute. Cody hit with a buckshot. Man Page, the buckshot lariat. Cover. 1, 2. Cody Rhodes kicks out. Now Cody is down. Hangman. No, Cody taking out the leg. The big kick there. Kick to the midsection from Hangman. Cody goes for a chop. Hangman answers back with a stiff punch to the face. Cody returns fire. Back and forth they're going here. Big shot at a big shot now. Hitting one another in the face as hard as they can. Trying to get a knockout at this point, it feels like, between Cody and Hangman. Well, like we were saying earlier, this didn't start personal for Cody, but Hangman has made it personal. The way he attacked him on Dynamite a few weeks ago. Now Hangman Page bounces Cody off the turnbuckle. And hits him across the head, splitting his forehead open. Hangman has gotten what he wanted. Powerbomb to Cody. Rhodes stays alive again. Hangman kicking away at the midsection now. Punches Cody in the face. Now follows through with standing moonsault. Cody out of the way. Now Cody Rhodes with a drop kick to Hangman. Look at the blood on the face of the American Nightmare as Cody grabs the arm, swings Hangman around, pulling back on the other hand. Hangman's foot was on the bottom rope. Cody goes for another kick. Hangman countering. Hangman Page sending Cody off the ropes. Pop up. Powerbomb. What coming out? Hangman Page for the 1, the 2. No! Cody Rhodes staying alive. Now Cody swings through, taking at the leg. Cody Rhodes has Hangman down. Hangman crawling towards the corner. Cody waiting for him to get back up to his feet now, and Cody come around, right hook into the back. Grabs onto the hanger. Head first in the turnbuckle. Down he goes. Hangman Page with a kick to the midsection. Hangman with another boot. But Cody, he and Hangman just keep having counter for counter tonight, dog. How do you even handle something like that? You don't. You just hope that eventually they stop figuring you out. Moonsault from Rhodes. A cover now on Hangman. 1, 2. Kick out from Page. Now Cody. We go. Rhodes going for him. Hangman. Wait a second. Did I? And the people are feeling it, Z3. They're feeling buck, shot, lariat. Into the cover on Rhodes. 1, 2. No! How the hell is Cody still kicking out? Cody grabs a hold of him now. Cody Rhodes with Hangman on the ropes. On drag. Cody now gets caught with a clothesline. Hangman into another one. Ducks him. Comes off the ropes. Clothesline. Hangman kicking away at Rhodes. Now Hangman getting Cody back to his feet, and Hangman yelling in his face saying, "You were supposed to be my friend!" Cody shoves him into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Cody drops down with a kick in the head. Into a clothesline across the back. Rhodes has got Hangman down now, and Rhodes crossbody. Cody now. Look at the blood splattered across his chest as well. Cody telling Hangman to get up. Cody. Cutter. And Cody just mouthed, "I'm the hero, not you." Crossroads to Hangman Adam Page. Into a cover. 1, 2. No! Hangman somehow, some way, kicked out of a second crossroads. Cody caught with a shot in the head. Clothesline attempt. Cody into a German. Now Cody telling Hanger, "Get up." Here we go. Hits him with another one. 1. What? Hangman kicked out at 1. And Cody is knocking him back, and Hangman. Wait a minute, Cody. Cody made one mistake, but Hangman made one more mistake than Cody did. Disaster kick connecting. Now Cody just said, "This is my story." Hangman with a super kick. Hangman Page, wait, going under the head of Cody again. And look at the face of Cody Rhodes. Hangman Page has come unglued. Cody, no, Cody. Sends him over the top rope. Cody tries it all into the floor. Wait. Buck! Shot! Lariat! Here we go. Did I? And Hangman Page, Doc, he's feeling it. These people are feeling it. One more. Buckshot lariat. Cover on Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, 3. Hangman Page. Hangman Page beats Cody. What a match. Holy hell. hell? What a match! That wasn't just a match. That was war. Hangman Page beats Cody Rhodes in Japan at Grand Spectacle, caking the canvas in one another's blood. We got some championship action coming up next. That we do. The WWE Women's Intercontinental title on the line up next. Alright folks, coming up next here on the show, the following contest set for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It's a homecoming to Japan for her. One of the most popular stars in LS11 Universe. A former Raw Women's Champion in her own right. Io Sky, the genius of the sky, making her way down to the ring. Massive, massive shot at gold here tonight for her. Io Sky looks to win her first title, in her first singles title specifically, in 4 years. Four long years it has been for Io Sky since she was last a singles champion. And on the other side of the ring, she is the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Zaria. The Aussie Amazon has been champion since she demolished Ivy Nile Ford a few months ago. Now tonight, she has one of her biggest defenses yet since winning that gold. Zaria makes her way down to the ring. This is a woman who has traveled the world, winning titles all over. Now she gets to be part of one of the biggest shows in LS11 history in Japan at that. So, there it is, the Women's IC title. Up for grabs, Zaria and Io. Zaria taking a good look at the gold as she hands it over. Got a lot of titles on the line tonight. This feels like one of the biggest toss-ups. And Io one-on-one without any further ado. Here we go. Io Sky beating off this home country crowd. Now Io and Zaria. Io getting face to face with her here, and Zaria. Here we go. Io grabs a hold of her now, and Zaria. A hold of Io Sky now, Zaria. This would be a huge win for her over a former world champion. That it would, Doc. But Io Sky, she is desperate. She is hungry to be a champion again. It's been so long for her. DDT to Zaria. Taking it down. Io Getting her back up to her feet now in Io Sky. Looking away at Zaria now. Kicking her in the midsection. Spinning wheel kick now. Sky goes around the waist now. Has Zaria. Zaria trying to fight back through. Io rolls her through now into a cover here. Has it down. Kick out from Zaria into jackknife cover. 1, 2, no. Io Sky kicking out. Zaria takes her down now, and Zaria rolling her over now. Zaria's got her. Big kick there. Zaria. To her feet. Oh, avoids the pump kick. Swings Zaria around now. Io Sky, forearm strike into Hurricane Rana. Zaria's down. Io Sky. Way out of now. Zaria runs into her here, and Io gets caught here by Zaria. Zaria hits her with a knee into the back. Way out of now, and now Zaria kick to the midsection on Io Sky. Has it down, goes for the elbow drop. Io out of the way. Io just outmatching Zaria at every turn right now, and Zaria, I think, taking what I just said a little personally. Kind of seems like it. She ducks under her now, leapfrogs her, and German suplex into a cover. Kick out from Io. Zaria going up to the top rope now. Zaria gonna look to fly here. Zaria flying in with a shoulder block, knocking it down. But in the boot to the midsection now. Zaria. Rolling Io over now, and Zaria pulling her in, back up to a knee now, and now Zaria coming off the ropes. Got a like roundhouse kick from Io. Zaria pulling herself onto the bottom rope now. Io is just able to stay on top of her right now. Is Sky. That she is. Io Sky. Almost, it's impressive how honest she is staying right now. Sky. Flying body press onto Zaria. Into a cover now. For the 1. For the 2. No. Now Io going for the kick. Zaria ducks underneath her. German suplex, taking it down. Io pulls herself into the corner. Zaria now. Explosive shoulder tackle into the corner. Now Io is in trouble here. Zaria standing over her. Zaria has her in position now. Io staggering back to her feet. Zaria with a chop. Spear. Zaria now to finish the job. Looking to put Io down for the count. Up on the shoulders. And a 5 to the genius of the Sky. 1, 2. Io kicks out. Io Sky staying in this one. Now Zaria picks Io Sky up and choking her out in the ropes. Trying to take her out by knockout at this point, Doc. Feels like it's Z3. Zaria taking down Io. Rolling her over now into a cover here. Zaria with Io Sky for the 1, for the 2. No. Baseball slide now. Io Sky. Countered now. Io countering. Puts Zaria off the ropes. They glide there. Io Sky rolls through. Massive stomp taking it down. Both women down though. Both women collapsing there as Zaria is down. Io Sky launches her into the corner now, and Io with Zaria. Here we go on the top rope. Io Sky. Right hook to Zaria. And now Io going up with her. Io Sky looking to come off the top with Spanish Fly. Back up to her feet now, and now Zaria. No kick there. Io coming off the rope. Zaria ducks it. Io goes over the top. Zaria's got all of her and launching her back into the ring. Zaria looking to remind everyone why she is a force of dominance on Friday Night SmackDown. But at the same time, Io Sky looking to remind everyone why she is a former world champion of LS11 Universe. Forearm strike now. Io Sky. Uppercut into a jab. And again. Io launching her across the ring. Into the corner. Drop kick connecting. Has it down. Io Sky. Kicks out the head of Zaria. Now Io, wait a minute. Here we go. Over the moonsault. No! Zaria countering the moonsault. Scoops Io up on the shoulders again. Zaria. A second F5. Center of the ring to Io. Zaria's going to retain. No! Io rolls through. Stomp to Zaria. Both women down again. Io with that stomp created some time for herself to recover. And it worked as Zaria's down. Io. Go. Io Sky. Into. Moonsault. No. Zaria's just had it scouted twice now. She just slams down Io. And now Zaria telling Io to get back up. Zaria. Third time could be the charm. Sky rolls through. Stomp to Zaria. Is it down now? Zaria rolls out of the ring. Io. Oh, she's feeling crazy. Io flattening Zaria with a big dive. And now Io Sky sending it back into the ring. Io up to the top rope. Could she hit it this time? Here we go. No! Zaria just has the moonsault scouted over and over. Has Io up and Zaria stun guns her. Now Zaria coming in. No! Io now caught, knee into the head by Zaria. And Zaria is like a beast in this ring right now. Io with a drop kick though, getting some form of separation back in there. Has got it down now in Io Sky. Going up again. Will she hit it this time? Elbow drop, shades of a pal, Kairi Sane. Oh, Io with Zaria in the corner. Here we go, puts her on the top. Io Sky. We go. Spanish fly off the top. Zaria's down. Io. Sky's got her now in position, and Io finally hitting that moonsault. 1, 2. No! Io finally mustered up the strength. Finally, and Zaria just beat enough to hit that moonsault. But Zaria just leveled her with a spear. Nearly got her. Io Sky kicked out. Zaria. No, Zaria's trying to pull her in for the F5. But Io plants herself. Kicked up the legs. Sky rolls her through. Stomps her down. Zaria out of the ring now, and Io hops up to the top rope. Io Sky. Missile drop kick out to the floor. Now Io. We go with Zaria. Back into the ring. Io Sky. Goes up top. Io with a second moonsault to Zaria. And Io Sky with Zaria into the corner. Uppercuts are now. Taking it down. Io. Taking away at it now. Io Sky. Big knees into the corner. Now Io. Here we go. Third time's the charm. Moonsault. Cover 1, 2. We got a new Intercontinental Women's Champion. A homecoming ends with a title win. What a match here tonight. Io Sky has done it. Io Sky had to fight like hell to do it, but she did it. Io Sky dethroned Zaria in front of a sold-out Tokyo Dome tonight. Your winner and new Intercontinental Women's Champion, Io Sky is champion. All right, folks, next up, the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. That is right, and stepping into Japan for the first time in LS11 history. The best in the world, CM Punk. LS11 management gave Punk this match when he pinned the WWE Champion in the quarterfinals of Lethal Lottery a few weeks ago. CM Punk making his way down to the ring. CM Punk looks to become WWE Champion. If he wins specifically the WWE title tonight, it will be the first time that CM Punk has had that championship in 13 years. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion, is CM Punk, but he has not held the WWE title since that historic run in 2011 until 2013. This Japan crowd eating it up tonight as CM Punk is here. The Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless. The other side of the ring. WWE Champion and the leader of Bullet Club on Raw, or one of the leaders of Bullet Club on Raw. It's like a three-way power struggle. Johnny Gargano with his wife Candice LeRae by his side. Two more members of Bullet Club in the house tonight. The soulless one. WWE Champion. Gargano and LeRae making their way down to the ring. So, For only the second time ever in LS11 Universe, Johnny Gargano and CM Punk are going one-on-one. Gargano was Punk's first ever WWE TV match after his return to LS11 Universe. It was the night after Clash at the Castle. CM Punk got the win on that night. Johnny Gargano defending the title tonight against the best in the world. Do this. Gargano and Punk approaching one another, and Johnny Gargano, wait a minute, offering CM Punk a handshake. Oh, come on! And Gargano, discus clothesline. Johnny Gargano taking the cheap shot there. Clothesline again on CM Punk. CM Punk chopping back, though. Now the best in the world. Knocking back Johnny Gargano, taking him down. CM Punk telling him to get back up to his feet here. CM Punk. Gargano. Springboards in with a clothesline. Clothesline knocking Johnny off his feet. Punk fired up here. With only the first few moments of the matchup. As Punk drops him with a big drop kick there. Johnny goes down. Johnny Gargano rolls out of the ring. CM Punk. Caught Gargano by the back of the head. And head first off the ring canvas, taking him down. Punk goes up to the top rope, and CM Punk with a big splash to Gargano. Candice LeRae sliding that kendo stick into the ring. They kick in the head of CM Punk now. Johnny Gargano with a super kick. Gargano getting back into the ring now. Johnny wrestling, pacing back and forth, waiting for Punk to get back up to his feet. And Candice LeRae. There's Punk back into the ring, and Gargano dropping the elbow on his back. Punk into a power slam. Gargano kicking out of that slam there. Punk going out of the ring now. And what is Punk thinking? He's going up to the top rope now. Z3 CM Punk. Gonna look for him. Going for now. He's on the top rope. Pulls him down. Punk knocking down Gargano. CM Punk going up to the top rope here. CM Punk looking for him. Went for the second city elbow. Gargano knocking him back now. Johnny Gargano, forearm strike. Rolls him through. Super kick to CM Punk. Johnny Gargano looks the leg on him now. Cover on Gargano. 1, 2. CM Punk kicks out. Johnny kicking away at Punk now. Johnny Gargano. Caught by Punk in these big kicks down. CM Punk. He's got Gargano over the shoulders to go for the GTS. No, instead drops him with a Phantom Driver. Johnny Gargano's down. Punk drops the elbow on him now. CM Punk. Gargano rolls out of the ring. Punk following right after him now. Johnny rolled back over now. Punk. And a kick in the head now. And Johnny Gargano. CM Punk back now. And Gargano. Oh! Sends him into the ring post. Champion's advantage would mean Gargano would retain. Create the count of 6. Gargano telling the referee, count a little faster. Candice LeRae, wait a minute, Candice LeRae. Gargano decides to break the count. He can smell the blood in the water with CM Punk. Pinning or tapping out CM Punk does a lot more for your career than your wife holding him outside the ring for the count of 10. Very, very true. count of 6 as Punk takes down Gargano now. Candice LeRae, wait a minute, what's she doing now? With the count of 7. 8 count. Johnny telling the referee, get out of the way. Gargano with a super kick now. CM Punk is down. Gargano goes for a kick to roll him over. CM Punk power slams him. Wait a minute. CM Punk coming off the ropes. Drops the elbow on Johnny. Johnny wrestling's down. CM Punk. Up at another elbow. The legs now. Johnny Gargano answers back though. Gargano with Punk back up to his feet here. And Johnny chops him now. CM Punk is back. Gargano. Gargano going back and forth here. Johnny Gargano with a discus clothesline. Now Gargano rolling Punk over here. Johnny Gargano into Gargano escape on Punk. The Gargano escape gonna look to make the best in the world tap out. Gargano busted open there by Punk and CM Punk. Here we go. On the shoulders. Johnny Gargano. Caught now. Off the shoulders there. He avoided the GTS, but Johnny. Leapfrog there. CM Punk goes for him. Swings through. Neckbreaker taking him down. Into a cover now. Punk on Gargano for the WWE title. 1, 2, no. Now Punk, best in the world elbow. Johnny is in trouble now, and CM Punk with Gargano. Into the turnbuckle. Right hook connecting now to, oh my God. Holy hell. CM Punk, no way. Punk. Pepsi plunge. A Pepsi plunge to Gargano. How the hell did he kick out? And CM Punk looking to put the WWE champion to bed. Gargano answering back again. Now Punk floats over, back into another neck breaker there. Gargano answers back now, and Gargano, big jab there. Punk counters him. Punk chops him. How the hell did Johnny kick out of a Pepsi plunge? That's what I'm still trying to figure out, Doc. Because he's Johnny Bloody Wrestling, and he's that damn good. CM Punk with a kick in the head. Hits him with an knee strike there, does Punk. Now CM Punk with Johnny Gargano. Roundhouse kick taking him down. Punk now rolls Gargano over with a kick here, and CM Punk. Anaconda Vise is in. Punk's got the Anaconda Vise in on Gargano, trying to tap him out. Punk on the verge of becoming WWE champion for the first time in 13 years. Gargano getting back up to his feet. Gargano goes for a big jab. Punk countering Punk. Swings through that neck breaker again. Johnny is down. 1, 2. Kick out again from Gargano. Now Punk with Johnny wrestling. Here we go. Punk. The corner. Gargano. Whoa. Punk colliding with that turnbuckle. Gargano taking him down. Now Johnny. Gargano, wait a minute. The old 1-2, the Juice Robinson special. Gargano. Dunks Punk out to the floor. Johnny wrestling. Telling him to get back up now. Johnny lawn darts him with a spear. Now Gargano, wait a minute. Punk sent to the turnbuckle. Johnny Gargano drop kicks him in the head. Now Johnny, wait a minute. GTS to Punk. Busts him open. But the referee distracted by that turnbuckle pad. 1, 2, Punk kicks out. Now Gargano picking him back up to his feet. Johnny Gargano, drop toe hold into Gargano, escape. Johnny Gargano trying to crank up the pressure here on CM Punk. Punk fighting out of it now. CM Punk staying alive now into that big drop kick. Oh, and wait a minute. Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae once again playing difference maker here for Johnny Gargano. Gargano's down for the count. Candice LeRae distracting CM Punk long enough for Gargano. Super kick. CM Punk goes for him. Johnny Gargano countering. Dropping Punk. Gargano with CM Punk. Here we go. Over the top rope. Johnny wrestling. Drop kicks him out to the floor. Now Gargano. Here we go. This LeRae distracting the referee by throwing Punk back into the ring. Now Johnny. Wait a minute. CM Punk has him up on the shoulders now, and CM Punk with Johnny Gargano now. Gargano fighting back. Cuts underneath it now, and CM Punk has Gargano. Hits him with that big neck breaker. Bring back now, Gargano. No, Punk. No, Gargano. No, Punk. CM Punk. GTS. Into a cover for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got him down. Count to 100. No! Now Punk with Gargano off the ropes, goes for the drop kick. Johnny grabs a hold of him. Big punch into the head there to CM Punk. Gargano now pulling the best in the world out of the ring by the head. Sends him into the ring post. Now Gargano taking the announce table cover off here on Punk. CM Punk in trouble as Johnny Gargano. This Punk on top of the announce desk. Count of 6. Gargano, wait a minute. Did I? 8 count. Gargano breaks the count. And Johnny Gargano CM Punk is dazed, and Johnny Gargano, one final beat. And just for good measure, DIY. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano wins. Just like that, Johnny Gargano retains. Gargano does it. A massive win for him tonight. Gargano wins. All right, folks, coming up next on the show, it's the return of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That is right, making his way to the ring. Former world champion, former WrestleMania main eventer. The phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ has said he knows that he is coming up on the final days of his career. Says he doesn't think he'll see the end of Season 8. But he's planning to go out on his own terms, and one last trip to Japan and one last run with the top title in the country is on his agenda tonight. AJ Styles has made his way down to the ring. And on the other side of the ring, the champion. Here he comes, the Alpha. Kenoske Takeshita. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion making his way down to the ring. So, Takeshita and Styles, a dream match for many. That it is. It's going down here and now at Grand Spectacle. The Alpha and the Phenomenal. So, without any further ado, IWGP Heavyweight title held high. Takeshita and Styles. Dream match for many. Here we go. Takeshita offering Styles a lockup. Styles are going to take it. Here we go. AJ Styles, look at this. Pushing Takeshita back into the ropes. That Georgia Bulldog energy coming out of him right now. Styles, that big shot there. Takeshita. Shot there of his own now. He's in a chin lock now. AJ Styles. Takeshita. Right back now. Takeshita. Punching back on the head of AJ. Kenoske Takeshita. Goes around. Has the arm now. And Takeshita. Caught by the arm now. AJ Styles. We'll take him down here. AJ Styles. No. Takeshita. countering. Has the arm wrench behind AJ now, and AJ Styles. There. AJ's down. Takeshita into a chin lock. Now into a stunner, knocking back Kenoske. Takeshita getting knocked back. AJ Styles pulls him in now, and Styles puts him in the ropes here. Kenoske punched in the back. AJ Styles does it again. Styles one more time, knocking him back. Takeshita staggering out of the ropes. Down he goes. AJ picking him back up to his feet now, and AJ Styles. Forearm strike. Here we go. Phenomenal Blitz taking him down. That phenomenal Blitz getting him back into a seated position. Hits the ropes. Sliding forearm. AJ Styles got a hold of him now. AJ Styles with Takeshita. Kenoske swings it around. Has the arm. Kenoske Takeshita. Styles countering now. AJ Styles got the arm here of Konosuke Takeshita. Konosuke Takeshita trying to fight back, is the champion. Now Takeshita trying to take down AJ Styles here. AJ Styles trying to answer back. He's got old Takeshita now. Probably one of the more technical matches we've seen tonight. It's been a lot of brawls going on. Takeshita with Styles takes him down. Has him by the arm now. Konosuke has AJ by the arm now, and AJ Styles trying to fight back, but Takeshita. Arm drag taking down the phenomenal one. Takeshita flies in with a clothesline now, taking him down again. Kenoske going up to the top rope now. Kenosuke Takeshita coming in for diving knee strike on AJ. Styles goes down. Kenosuke knocking him back. Big chops there, taking him back here. Hits the ropes. Takeshita goes for a boot. AJ Styles out of the way. Styles. Phenomenal Blitz incoming again. Clotheslines him down now, and Kenosuke picked back up to his feet here. AJ Styles pulls him in. AJ with Kenosuke into the corner. AJ Styles. Forearm strike. Got him up now, and AJ Styles with a brain buster taking down Takeshita. He's into a cover now. AJ Styles with Takeshita. Kick out from Kenosuke. Springboards into moonsault DDT, taking him down. Takeshita pulling himself up in the ropes now. Kenosuke pulls himself up. AJ kicks him. AJ Styles now knocking him back, and AJ Styles taking him down again. AJ's got Takeshita down now, and AJ Styles kicks Takeshita. AJ pulling him in, lifts him back up rolls through. Calf crusher. AJ to win the IWGP title. It'd be the first time since 2016. A whole decade. He lost it right before he came to WWE. Lost it at Wrestle Kingdom 2016 to Shinsuke Nakamura, I believe it was. Now, Kenosuke with AJ into the corner. Big uppercut, taking him down. Takeshita picking him back up again. Kenosuke Takeshita with AJ across the ring. Into a big knee strike. AJ Styles down. Takeshita pulls him in. Blue Thunder Bomb. Covers him. 2. AJ stays alive. Now Takeshita with Styles. Here we go. Through the ropes. Kenosuke Takeshita setting up for Wrecking Ball dropkick attempt. Styles out of the way. Now AJ getting Takeshita back up to his feet. AJ Styles with Kenosuke Takeshita into the steps. Taking him down now, and Takeshita picked back up now by Styles. AJ Styles now with Takeshita. Thrown back into the ring. Pulls him over now into a cover. AJ Styles covering Takeshita. 1, 2, no. Takeshita getting picked back up. AJ Styles has got hold of him here, and Styles into... Whoa, big neck breaker there. Styles has got him right where he wants him. He's got the legs now, and AJ, whoa, hang on, deadlifts him. Styles clash. AJ to win the title. 1, 2, kick out from Takeshita. Now AJ Styles picking him back up here. AJ goes for a kick. Takeshita takes out the legs. Kenoske. Oh! AJ taking out the knee again. Takeshita now pulling Styles in. Big uppercut there. Kenoske hits him with a cannonball senton. And another one. AJ Styles is down. Takeshita went for a third. Styles countered. AJ goes for a big knee. Kenoske backing up. Flying knee strike. AJ's down. 1, 2, no. Takeshita went for the cannonball again. Styles countering. AJ Styles grabs hold of him. Up on the shoulders. Into. Going for Ushigoroshi. Takeshita. Big boot to AJ Styles. Takes him down. AJ now kicked in the head by Kenoske. Kenoske getting him back up to his feet now. And Kenoske Takeshita with AJ. Throws him across the ring into the corner. AJ Styles answering back now. And AJ Styles goes for him. Takeshita. Right hook. Knocks him back. Kenoske Takeshita into another Blue Thunder Bomb on Styles. The Phenomenal One gonna have to try and fight out of this. Stays in it. Takeshita putting the boots to AJ now. AJ Styles into a massive arm drag. Takeshita knocked back now, and AJ into a chop. Takeshita chops him back. Oh, and a chop exchange is what we're getting into now. Styles and Takeshita. Kenosuke Takeshita hitting AJ with that big kick in the head. Takeshita lighting up AJ Styles here. Forearm strike. AJ caught him though. AJ Styles hits Ushigoroshi that time. Now AJ, wait a minute. Here we go. He hits this. We got a new champ. Takeshita though, fighting out of it. Kenosuke. Jab there. Hits the knee. And Takeshita picking AJ back up to his feet. Kenosuke Takeshita getting fired up. The big back fist. Grabs AJ off the ropes. Hits him with another knee. A second one. And Takeshita now with Styles. AJ taking him down. AJ Styles had the counter in mind. He gets Kenosuke up. Kenosuke. Takeshita goes down now, jabbing away at the midsection of Styles. Takeshita with a third flying knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3. What a war. Konosuke Takeshita beats the Phenomenal One. The Alpha outlasts the Phenomenal tonight. It was a must-win scenario for Takeshita tonight. A legacy-carving victory. Konosuke Takeshita is still IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. All right, folks, we got a big one coming up next. We do. All right, folks, coming up next, this one is an intriguing one. That it is a non-title match. This is just a battle to find out who the true best woman in the LS11 universe is. As here is the Bullet Mummy, Rhea Ripley, making her way down to the ring. Rhea poked, she prodded, she provoked, and now tonight, she finds out the consequences of her actions. That she does. Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. The Nightmare is here. The Women's United States Champion. One of the leaders of Bullet Club. Bullet Club's been off to a pretty great night so far. Rhea Ripley makes her way down to the ring. We've seen throughout the night with Bullet Club, we saw Jay White and Buddy Murphy retain their titles so far. Johnny Gargano retained his a moment ago as well. Rhea Ripley looks to earn some momentum for Bullet Club. And then we still have another 4 matches featuring Bullet Club after this tonight. That we do as Rhea Ripley has made her way to the ring. She has picked a fight tonight, folks. And I am not sure it's a fight she is going to be safe to even attempt to win. We've heard it hyped up for weeks. We heard it hyped up at the press conference. Let's do it. Unleash Punk Rock Poison.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait to meet a hill. Baby, give me it, you're dangerous, I'm loving it. The taste of this, I'm on the way.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Well, Rhea, Eliza's just laughing. What the fuck is that? Punk, rock, poison. Let me give you a history lesson. In the summer of 2023, LSWF shut down, and Elizabeth Belle went to Japan to find herself, to keep wrestling when there was nowhere for the originals to go. And she realized that the women here in Japan hit far harder than anyone else on the LSWF roster did. So she had to adapt to the strong style. That's when Punk Rock Poison was born. Oh my god! Why'd she stop? Because when she was Punk Rock Poison, people started getting hurt. And I don't mean down for the count of 3 hurt. I mean, there's some women from the Japanese independent scene that still haven't come back to the ring since Punk Rock Poison got in the ring with them. It brings out a side of Eliza that is far more dangerous than the showstopper, than the Punk Rock Princess ever was. And there's a reason she said she will only ever bring it out. She will only ever let this side of herself out if she deems it absolutely necessary. And Rhea Ripley has seemingly caused her to deem it absolutely necessary. Encore DDT just busted Rhea open. My God. Rhea setting a barricade. And Eliza slams her into the guardrail. Into the steps. And Rhea trying to fight back. It's like every time Rhea starts to mount that trademark dominance we know from her, Eliza's just on her again, like a rabid animal. Oh, God. We've always joked that you don't want to cross Eliza when she's pissed off. You never want to see it. If you see blue and purple, fucking run. Oh, my God. Brainbuster! Eliza with a brainbuster to Rhea. There's super kick. Rhea trying to just get out of there with a roll-up. I don't even blame her at this point. Even Rhea's starting to look a bit shocked by what's happening. Eliza flips out of it now. Eliza. Super kick. No. Rhea. Kicked down again by Eliza, and Rhea just trying to pull herself into the ropes to recover. And Eliza. Rhea answering back though. Rhea headbutts her. Pulls her in, and Rhea. Here we go. Princess Edge. Picks Eliza up, and Rhea. Oliver could look for the riptide. Again. Eliza just countering. Eliza just caught the kick that normally leads in the riptide and laughed. No, not the other one. Not the other one. Grabs Rhea by the hair now, and Eliza. Rhea's trying. I mean, she's trying, but again. Eliza's just dominating Rhea Ripley. Have we ever seen this happen to Rhea? No. No, we've not. Easiest answer of my life is no. We have never seen something like this before. Eliza. Rhea's trying to fight back. 7 count. Eliza just going to break the count. Rhea just, she knows what happens if Eliza gets her on that announce table. That she does, because she just exploded that other announce table just a few minutes ago. Oh my God! Well, I don't think Rhea's got much fight left here. Doesn't seem like it. Another brainbuster. Eliza back in at 8. Just hammering away at Rhea. Rhea. Whammy bar. One, two, no! Will Rhea Ripley remind us why she is the best in LS11? Or at least, for a few more minutes might still be considered that. Eliza trying to rip that title of being the best women's competitor in LS11 history away from Rhea. Right now, she's got a damn good claim to it. Have we ever seen Rhea dominated like this? Eliza kicked her in the head now, and Eliza pulling herself up in the corner. Rolling back to her feet. Eliza. Jab to the midsection. Rhea answers back, and Eliza just laughing harder and harder with every one of these hits she's eating. Even Rhea's starting to get freaked out. It's hard to get inside of Rhea Ripley's head. It's hard to play mind games against someone like Rhea Ripley, and Eliza's doing it. Eliza, forearm strike. Eliza laughing in Rhea's face. Rhea tries to answer back now, and Rhea went for the headbutt. Eliza. Oh my God. For whom? The bell. Pose. Punk. Rock. Poison. What the fuck, man? What do you even say that? Rhea Ripley just got fucking dog walked. How do you even follow that? Alright folks, coming up next, the following triple threat match set for one fall is for the AAA Mega Championship. Out first, the leader of the Bullet Club Young Guns and 1/3 of the LS11 Universe Trios champions. Ace Austin making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here for him tonight, the protege of WWE Champion Johnny Gargano. So, let's do this. Bullet Club's got two out of the three spots in this matchup. That's right. Statistically, they would have a 2/3 chance of becoming the LS11 AAA Mega Champion. As here comes former IWGP Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr. ZSJ making his way down to the ring tonight. Zack Sabre Jr. has made his way to the ring, and now here comes the Mega Champion. Mistico! Oh, he got his mask fixed. Good for him. Let's do this. The AAA Mega Championship on the line here tonight. Mistico, Ace Austin, and Zack Sabre Jr. It's showtime. Mistico into Hurricane Rana on Zack Sabre Jr. Ace Austin, big kick there. Knocking him down here, getting him back up to his feet here. Big wheel kick there. Spinning kick now. ZSJ. Whoa, Ace Austin. Well, they've both agreed it's going to be every man for himself in this matchup tonight. Only one of them can become the Mega Champion. That is true. Z3, only one can walk out of here champion. Ace Austin, intent on trying to become a double champion tonight. If he can knock off Mistico. Zack Sabre Jr. would make him a 2-time world champion, 3-time overall champion in LS11 Universe. He's a former TNA International champion as well. That he is. Now Ace Austin catching Mistico with that shot there. Zack Sabre Jr. kicking the midsection. Punch into the back now. Mistico firing away at Zack Sabre Jr. Knocking him back. Super kick. Staggers him. Gets caught now. Mistico thrown into the corner. Zack Sabre Jr. putting the corner in his place now. And Mistico grabs all of him now. And Mistico. There we go. Massive arm drag. Chair shots now. Mistico rolling out of the way. Mistico gets caught. Pulled in by Ace Austin. And Ace Austin. Powerbomb. Taking him down. Now Ace Austin. Frog splash to Mistico. Zack Sabre Jr. immediately going after the young gun. Rolls him through. Zack Sabre Jr. into a cover for the mega title. 1, no. Ace Austin getting kicked back now, and Ace Austin pulled back through now, and Zack Sabre Jr. with a big kick there. ZSJ into a cover now on Mistico. 1, 2, kick out. Now Zack Sabre Jr. kick to the midsection on Mistico, and again taking him down. Now Ace Austin slides in now. Ace Austin has Zack Sabre Jr. up and power bombs them onto that chair. Now Ace Austin kicking down. Zack Sabre Jr. hits him with that chair again into another cover for the 1, 2, no. Bullet Club, the line is starting to get held against them, and you can feel that the pressure is on for the Bang Bang Gang here in the LS11 Universe. You really can. You can just feel things slipping. You can feel that things are starting to go against the grain for them. People have been defending titles successfully against them. People have been taking championships away from them, and right now Mistico is holding his own against 2 of them in essentially a 2-on-1 situation. What doesn't hurt for him, doesn't hurt Mistico, that Ace and ZSJ are going at one another a few times here along the way. That is true, as now Ace Austin looking for front flip DDT, rolls him over into a cover now. Ace Austin, 1, 2, Mistico getting the shoulders up. Now Ace Austin flying in with a forearm to ZSJ. Zack Sabre Jr. goes down. Mistico is down. Ace Austin goes for a huge frog splash. Mistico with a super kick. Zack Sabre Jr.'s down. Mistico. 450 attempt. Sabre Jr. out of the way now. Zack Sabre Jr. scooping him up. Michinoku driver taking him down. Ace Austin grabs Zack Sabre Jr. now, and Poison Rana taking him down. A cover now on Mistico into a cover for the 1, for the 2. Kick out from Mistico. The Mega Champion staying alive for now. Zack Sabre Jr. is out of the ring. Ace Austin to the top. Ace looking, here we go, to come off the top. A missile drop kick now. And now, Ace Austin looking for the forearm. Mistico pops up into a drop kick. Goes for a roundhouse kick. Mistico kicks out the leg. Mistico stomp to the midsection. Coming off the ropes. Mistico, big drop kick there. Hurricane Rana now from Mistico to Ace Austin. Ace Austin's down. Mistico getting Zack Sabre Jr. back up, and Mistico tilt-a-whirl, armbar, taking him down. Trying to force a submission over ZSJ now. Mistico's got it in. Oh, and what a splash from Ace Austin to break it up. Zack Sabre Jr. gets kicked in the head now. And now Ace Austin with Zack Sabre Jr. in trouble. Ace Austin. We go to the middle rope. Ace diving code breaker on ZSJ. Throws the chair at him. Zack Sabre Jr. Taking him down now, Mistico flies in with a crossbody to Sabre Jr. Super kick, taking down Ace Austin. Ace Austin's down, Mistico with Zack Sabre Jr. up on the top rope. Ace Austin getting back up. Mistico has Zack Sabre Jr. in position, coming off the top with Spanish Fly. Now Ace. Wait a minute. Ace Austin. The fold to Zack Sabre Jr. And Mistico breaks up the pin. I think Ace Austin was milliseconds away from pinning Zack Sabre Jr. there. The referee got caught in the crossfire though. Now Zack Sabre Jr. wiped out with a dive by Mistico. Big neck breaker there. Ace Austin suplex to Mistico. Now Ace getting back up again. Ace Austin with that big kick attempt. ZSJ got out of the way. Zack Sabre Jr. pulls him in. Bends back the arm. Zack Sabre Jr. stomps the arm. Mistico, Hurricane Rana to Zack Sabre Jr. Austin getting picked back up now. ZSJ down on the outside. Ace put in the corner. Mistico with Ace Austin on the top now. Zack Sabre Jr. is not moving. Ace Austin's in position. Mistico looking to come off the top with Spanish Fly. Taking down Ace Austin. Mistico wipes out Zack Sabre Jr. Into a cover on Ace. 1, 2, no! Mistico, that big stomp there, takes him down. Drop kick into the head. Now Mistico up to the top rope. 450 splash on Ace Austin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Zack Sabre Jr.'s got the Mega Champion into the corner. Mistico in trouble. Zack Sabre Jr. grabbing that chair. Taking it to Ace Austin. Goes into a cover on Ace now for the 1. Mistico breaking it up. Mistico. Kicked in the head by Austin now. Now, ZSJ has got Ace Austin. Around now, Ace Austin's caught. High-low by ZSJ. Now Mistico. Kicked in the midsection. Zack Sabre Jr. No. Mistico. Slams him down on that chair. Now Mistico. Pops up. Big drop kick there. Zack Sabre Jr. in trouble. Mistico. Canadian Destroyer. A Mexican Destroyer. Mistico. Retaining the Mega title. Bullet Club unable to rip the Mega title away from Mistico. The AAA Mega Champion retains once more. Mistico getting the job done tonight. Huge win there, Mistico. Your winner, and still the AAA Mega Champion. We got a little bit more action coming up here tonight, folks, at Grand Spectacle. So let's move on to our next matchup. Alright, folks, the following contest set for one fall is for the European title. There he is, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, making his way down to the ring. Danielson tonight looking to bring something out of Joe Hendry. We had to be able to say his name and it not trigger his music. Well, he said he's not bringing the smiling and the clapping tonight. Bryan Danielson's made his way down to the ring. The American Dragon back in Japan for the first time in a while. All right. The prestigious one is here. The prestigious Joe Hendry has risen at Grand Spectacle. Bryan Danielson's told him it's time to get serious, and it looks like Joe is taking those words to heart. Joe Hendry is not smiling, waving, and clapping tonight. It's simply prestigious. So, without any further ado, Bryan Danielson and Joe Hendry, a first time ever encounter. The Dragon and the prestigious one. European title. Hendry says, you want to see a real wrestler? Let's do it. Danielson's gonna oblige. Here we go. Into a lockup. Joe Hendry looking to show that Greco-Roman background. His amateur wrestling background coming into play a little bit here. Entered the Commonwealth Games many years ago for Scotland, home country. He's been wrestling for 10 years. As of 2026, has Joe Hendry. He's a 10-year veteran now. Took him 10 years to become an overnight sensation. And now he looks to take down one of the greatest of all time. Hendry has stepped in the ring with some of the greats over the years. The likes of Kurt Angle. The likes of John Cena. Just to name a couple there. Hendry and Danielson. Starting out with this feeling out process. Hendry with an arm drag. Hendry not getting all flashy, not getting all theatrical tonight. Danielson takes him down into a cover on the champion. Hendry kicks out. So Hendry, of course, he won the LS11 Universe World Cup in Season 5. He won the Season 5 World Cup. He had to get through a lot of quote-unquote real wrestlers, as Bryan Danielson has said Joe Hendry is not over the last few months. He had to get through the likes of Finn Balor. He had to get through Finn Balor to win it. John Moxley. He had to get through at one point. Now, you get through an old buddy of Danielson's in the form of Nick Nemeth as well. Now, Bryan Danielson. Stun gun in the corner to Joe Hendry. Hendry's down now. Bryan Danielson. To get back up to his feet now. And Danielson grabbing on to Joe Hendry. Throws him across the ring, off the ropes. Danielson. Clothesline from Joe. Answering back now, Bryan Danielson has Hendry by the back of the head. Head first in the turnbuckle. Oh, and Hendry's got a taste of his own blood now. Not a situation Joe Hendry finds himself in too terribly often. Now Hendry, wait a minute. Into freak of nature on Danielson. Hips up, but notice he doesn't do the spin. Oh, normally Joe would go into the spin here. Hendry, wait a minute. Ankle lock. Ankle lock in on Danielson. Inherited that from his battle with Kurt Angle in WCPW in 2016. 10 years ago, that was his 3 years of the since he became a wrestler, so he was a 13-year veteran. I apologize. Small inconsistency there, as we just had to do a 14-hour flight to get here earlier. We've only been in the country for about a day and a half now, so adjusting the time change and everything. Green Danielson, now Danielson rolls through, triangle choke, in on Hendry. Danielson saying, "This is what a real submission feels like, kid." Answering back now, knocking down Danielson. Oh, Hendry. Oh, wait a minute. Standing ovation. We're coming now on Danielson. Joe Hendry for the 1, 2. Danielson kicks out. Danielson quickly getting back to his Busaiku knee. 1, 2. Hendry kicks out. Danielson slams down the arm of Joe Hendry. Bryan Danielson goes for another one. Hendry out of the way now. Hendry grabs him around the waist. Joe Hendry. Angle slam. Into a cover now. Hendry. 1, 2. Danielson kicks out again. Hendry now getting Danielson back up to his feet. Danielson answering back. Bryan Danielson pulls him in and back body drop to Joe. Danielson's got Hendry down now. Bryan Danielson only to get back up to his feet here. Danielson with Hendry. Flying knee. Now Danielson. Oh, his turn. Grabs the legs of Hendry, and here we go. Danielson ties the legs up, ties the arms up into surfboard stretch on Joe. Danielson now is going to turn that into a stretched dragon sleeper. Reverse dragon sleeper in from the American Dragon. Joe Hendry now hits him in the head. Danielson grabs a hold of him. Bryan Danielson with Joe. Ducks underneath him. Danielson goes for him. Hendry. Big neck breaker there on Danielson. And now Joe Hendry picking him back up to his feet. Joe Hendry. Bryan Danielson scoops him up on the shoulders. And attitude adjustment. Shades of his former tag partner John Cena. Hendry throws the arm over Danielson now into a cover on Danielson off the AA. 2. Danielson kicking out. Now Hendry going for a big kick. Danielson. Busaiku knee connects a second time. That could do it. Joe Hendry to get put down for the 3. 1, 2. Kick out from the European champ. Now Danielson, what is he thinking here? Bryan Danielson going up to the top rope now. Bryan Flying goat. Kicking to the back of Hendry. Danielson's got him down. Danielson. Off the ropes now. Bryan Danielson. Whoa. Went for a crossbody. Hendry counted. Hendry. Bring back. Into a jumping cutter. Joe Hendry with a diamond cutter of sorts. 1, 2. No! Danielson gets the shoulders up now. Joe Hendry. Keeps him back up on his shoulders now. And Joe. Flattening Danielson. Hooks the leg again on the former multi-time WWE champion. 2. Kick out again from the GOAT. Bryan Danielson kicking out. Joe Hendry. The clothesline. Danielson. Here we go. The yes kicks. Now Danielson rolling Hendry over into a cover of the yes kicks. No! Joe Hendry. Remember, he is unpinned and unsubmitted this season. That he is. Danielson now throwing him out of the ring, and Bryan. Whoa! Hendry hits the deck. Now Joe runs into a big forearm from Danielson. And again, Danielson caught with the uppercut. Hendry getting him back up to his feet now, and Joe Hendry with Bryan Danielson. Throws him back into the ring now, and Hendry dropping the elbow across the midsection. Hendry's got Danielson now, and Joe Hendry. Some of the right hook. Hendry answers back with a chop. Counter for counter here. Hendry and Danielson just throwing these huge chops at one another right now. Trying to get the better of him. Joe Hendry, though. Uppercut. Has Danielson now, and Joe Hendry. It's the spin. Now Hendry in the Tokyo Dome behind him. Going for standing. Oh, no. Danielson countering Danielson. Big suplex there. Joe Hendry goes down now, and Danielson. Oh, here we go. Danielson. Lapel lock is in. The lapel lock. The yes lock. And look at the stretch on Hendry's face from Bryan. Joe Hendry reaches the ropes. Danielson now. Whoa, wait a minute. Hendry hops up into the cutter, busting him open. Joe feeling it with, whoa, never mind. Ankle lock. Ankle lock in. And Danielson is writhing. Hendry's got that ankle lock in. And Danielson trying to get to the ropes. Hendry's trying to snap his ankle. Danielson writhing in pain, but notice every time he starts to make some headway, Hendry's pulling him back towards the center of the ring. It's great strategy from Joe. And the referee watching Danielson very closely. Oh my God! Joe Hendry just tapped out Bryan Danielson. Joe Hendry taps out Bryan Danielson. Your winner and still European champion, the prestigious Joe Hendry. Lawn and Bullet Club coming up next. All right, folks, back over to old reliable 2K25 one last time for the night. That is right, because it is 8-person tag team action. As here come to the ring from LAW. Rick C, the LAW champion, Krim Rocka, the United States champion, Liam Malone, the Internet champion, and Trey Terrace, the CAW League of Nations. So, the Claw are here. That they are. So, the Claw have made their way to the ring. And here come their opponents. The Bullet Club. Strange seeing none of them with titles. Juice Robinson, Kenta, David Finlay, and Gabe Kidd. The War Dogs. Well, not the War Dogs, actually. The leader of the War Dogs, Gabe Kidd. The duo known as Finn Juice, and representing SmackDown's branch of Bullet Club, Penta. Penta being here, gotta admit, a little bit dangerous, seeing as there was a point in time where he has outright said Finn Balor is the only leader he respects within Bullet Club, and Finn asking him to join the group is why he came back after telling Ace Austin and the others where they could go back in NXT. So, Krim Rocker and Gabe Kidd starting it out. Oh, and a big kick there from Gabe Kidd out of the gate. Taking away at Krim Rocker now, knocking it down. Gabe Kidd. Got Krim down now, and Krim Rocker. Now, Gabe Kidd firing away at Krim Rocker here, and Krim Rocker knocked back here. Big strikes from Gabe, knocking it back towards the corner of the Claw. Krim Rocker, though, taking out the arm. Krim's got to look forward to that matchup with Eliza coming up in just a couple of nights at Xandermania, 7 days away. Is that big showdown? That it is, but you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder with what we just saw a little bit earlier tonight from Eliza. How is Krim feeling heading into that matchup? I feel like Krim is hoping Eliza's gonna leave Punk Rock Poison here in Japan. You would imagine. You would imagine so. That's Krim dropping Gabe Kidd with that big drop kick now. Kick to the midsection, knocking him back here. Gabe Kidd getting pulled in. Krim with powerbomb. Gabe Kidd going down here. Krim Rocker. Going around ringside, passing right by Kenta and Finn Juice. Oh, and Krim grabbing a hold of Kenta. And the master of the GTS in some trouble here is Krim. Drops him. Krim going back towards the corner now, and Krim tagging in Liam Malone. tagging in the LAW champion Rick C. They were standing right next to each other on the ramp, and from a distance with their attire and the shape of their bodies, Rick and Liam can be a little easy to mix up if you're looking at them, if you're not looking dead on. Fair enough. As Rick C and Gabe Kidd, the two leaders of each of these two sides of the rings, going at it here. Punch to the head from Rick. Of course, yesterday I watched the replay this morning. Thanks for the shouts out, Kay. You did a great job. As did JT Jason returning to commentary. And I gotta tell you, even the new kid did pretty good. What about Jock Maverick? He knows what he did. Well, I hear he's on his way back to the Baja. Imagine he might already be there. I think he caught the first flight he could out of LA. Gabe Kidd now is knocking back Rick C. Rick, you were saying about LAW yesterday. Right. I caught the replay this morning before the show, before we went live here from the great country of Japan. Caught the replay this morning. Rick has got to be locked in and focused before he and Zack come face to face later today on the press conference. Well, Doc, how are we gonna get back to LA for the press conference? As soon as this show is done and everyone is showered and everything, I've got the TARDIS fired up. Coordinates are set for the LAW arena, and we will, instead of it taking 14 hours on a plane, we're gonna get back in about half an hour. Why didn't we do that to get here? Well, that's a good question. You have an answer? I do. Just wait a minute. Rick C throwing Kenta out of the ring. Rick turns attention to Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd knocking him down. Gabe Kidd. Moonsault. Well, speaking of Zandamania, Juice Robinson looks to end the streak of Zanda number 5 at Zandamania next week. The reason we didn't take the flight here, the reason we didn't take the TARDIS to get here to Tokyo this week, we had to take that 14-hour charter to get here. Flew private on that. That was a great 14 hours. I got some good sleep there. I can't sleep on planes. It sucks. What'd you do? I played Pokopia on my Nintendo Switch 2. Didn't know you owned one of those. As look at this from Juice here. Juice Robinson, the most unhinged member of, somehow the most unhinged person in this matchup. And that's saying a lot, seeing who all's in here. Speaking of unhinged, Liam Malone, the LAW Internet Champion, enters the mix. But yes, the reason we didn't take the TARDIS to get here, we took that 14-hour private plane with all the other talent to get here, is quite simply because I try not to abuse the powers of the TARDIS, first of all. That's a big part of it. And as well as that, I had... Oh, a big kick there from Juice. It has to recharge between these big moves, these big trips and everything. It has to take time to rest and recharge itself. So I decided to give it time to power up. The more people that ride it as well, the more it wears her out to go those long distances. I see. And now Juice stalking Liam Malone, getting them back up to their feet, and Juice Robinson with Liam up on the shoulders. Gut check from Robinson. Juice goes into the cover now, the former TNT champ for the 1, the 2. Liam Malone kicks out, and there's Crim Rocker. Juice and Crim getting into it now. Juice. Clotheslining Crim. Oh my God. Who else but Robinson? And now Juice firing away at Liam Malone, picking them back up to their feet. Apologies, Liam. Jab there from Juice. Liam Malone answers back though. Liam Hurricane Rana knocking him off his feet. And now Malone getting cheap shotted there by Gabe Kidd and David Finlay. Robinson getting knocked back again. Roll through and super kick from Liam. Double tag, Trey Terrace and Gabe Kidd. Trey Terrace now, the big man of Klon, swinging Gabe Kidd around, and massive ripcord lariat taking him down. Trey slamming the leader of this ragtag bunch from Bullet Club down. Juice dumped out of the ring. Trey Terrace rolling Gabe Kidd over. Gabe Kidd, punch to the midsection, knocking back Trey. Trey Terrace now swung around. Gabe Kidd puts him in the corner. Tag made to Kenta. Now Kenta. And Trey Terrace now going at it here. Kenta into a big knee strike there. Terrace goes down. Double axe handle to Trey. Terrace getting kicked back now. Trey pulls Kenta in. DDT. Taking him down. Trey Terrace into a cover now. Kick out. Now Kenta back up to his feet. Kenta gets caught. Scooped up. And dropped by Trey Terrace. $450 elbow from Terrace to Kenta. 1, no. Now Trey Terrace drops the elbow on Kenta. For a kick now, Kenta. Knocking him back here, Kenta. No kick now with Trey off the ropes. Kenta pops him up, knee into the midsection. Roundhouse kick. And now Kenta putting the boots to Trey Terrace. Trey Terrace getting in with that big shoulder block. Terrace tagging Krim Rocka back in. Krim. Telling Kenta to get back up to his feet, and Krim coming off the ropes. Krimi cutter into the cover now. Certain King of the Universe gonna be furious backstage about that one. Krim was one of the ultimate rage betas with an LS11. You know she did that on purpose. And now Krim looking for facial reconstruction. Kenta countering, dropping Krim. Now Kenta, here we go. Stalking her. But psycho knee from Kenta. We're coming now on Krim Rocka here. Kenta. No, Trey Terrace making the save. Kenta now grabs Krim. Back to her feet here, and Kenta. Kick to the midsection now. Krim answering back, and Krim drops the elbow. Or drops the arm down of Kenta, rather. Krim now. Liam wants the tag. And now, Krim getting back into the ring here. Kenta's down. Krim turning her attention to Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd grabs a hold of Krim. No. Krim taken down. Kenta going up to the top rope here. And Kenta. Krim getting back in the ring. Kenta with a double axe handle. Picking Krim back up now. And Krim scooped up on the shoulders. Kenta. Go to sleep. The original connects. To a cover now. There's Liam for the save. Liam Malone making the save. Kenta running in. Krim takes out the arm. Krim Rocka. For a big shot now. Tag made. David Finley's in. Finley with a big knee strike taking down Krim. Tag is made. Rick C is in. The LAW champion of the world. Looking for shades of Liam here with the outsider's edge. Rick has got David Finley down, but Finley able to kick out. Kenta. Wait a minute. Rick. No. Kenta. On the referee. Get the hell out of my way. To a psycho knee. And now David Finley. Dropping Rick. Into a cover now. Finley. 1. There's Krim. And now David Finley. Here we go. Prima Nocta. Into the cover. 1, 2. Rick C kicks out. Gabe Kidd tagged in now, and the leader of this branch of Bullet Club, this quartet of Bullet Club. Oh no, Bullet Club coming in, going after the Claw on the outside. And Gabe Kidd now looking to capitalize. Tomb, Stone, Pile Driver. 1, 2, 3. Bullet Club tonight defeats the CAW League of Nations. Just like that. Bullet Club beating the Claw tonight. That's going to wrap up 2K25 here on Grand Spectacle. Coming up next, folks, it is time for the World Heavyweight Championship, as Bullet Club has one more shot at gold this evening. Alright, folks, up next, the following contest set for one fall is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here we go, Doc, for the first time since WrestleMania. It's time for the Demon to rise. Man who carved a legacy and built his name in Japan. The founder of the Bullet Club and now the newest branch leader of the Bullet Club. Here he is. The demon has risen. In the land of the rising sun, Finn Balor has gotten in his own head once more. He's gone to that dark place. He's put the demon war paint back on. Demon is a way to psych himself up, is what he said. That paint gets him more aggressive. It gets him more hyped up. Now tonight, it could net him only his second ever World Championship in the LS11 Universe. The final world title match for Bullet Club tonight. The pressure is on for the Prince. About to go down. So Balor has made his way down to the ring. And on the other side of the ring, the champion. Here he comes, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu. He won that title a few months ago from Randy Orton. He has been on a war path, beating the absolute best of the best On Friday Night SmackDown, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, just to name a few that have fallen in this reign of the Samoan Werewolf. And he looks to be the first man to beat Finn Balor when he's in the demon paint in the LS11 universe. No one has been able to topple Finn Balor when he unleashes the demon. So, Fatu looks to be the one to do it tonight. He is the final active world champion in LS11 Universe, not counting of the big promotions, not counting the AAA Mega title or the IWGP title at the moment. He is the only active world champion across the weekly shows in LS11 to still hold the line for that championship against Bullet Club. For how long if the demon gets his way? For the World Heavyweight title, it's our third to last matchup of the night. It is our last title on the line tonight. We've only had one title change hands so far, that being now. Oh! Balor out of the gate. Balor and Fatu out of the gate. Finn Balor getting the better of the champion. And Fatu and Balor. Fatu finding out just how dangerous Finn can be when he gets psyched up. And Balor, Pele kick knocks him down. Fatu pounces on him now. Jacob Fatu. Getting Finn back up to his feet now. Fatu pulls him in. Fatu. No. Balor goes for a kick. Jacob countering. Counter for counter here. Jacob Fatu pulls Finn Balor in. Finn Balor rolls back over. And Finn. The ropes. Kick to the head. And Finn Balor with Jacob Fatu. Chopping away at him here. Jacob Fatu. Knocked down here by Finn. Finn Balor. Fatu coming off the ropes. Springboards into a crossbody off the top. Goes into a cover now on Finn. Fatu, kick out from Balor. Now Balor with Fatu. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Finn Balor stalking him now. Finn with shotgun dropkick. Jacob bounces off the turnbuckle. And Finn, we're barely 90 seconds into this match. Finn, coup de grace. Are we about to have a new world champion? Is Fatu going to get defeated in under 2 minutes? Nearly gets him, but Jacob kicks out. Finn Balor kicking him in the head now. Finn Balor just going in on Jacob Fatu, who super kicks his teeth. Finn falls out of the ring. Fatu goes up to the top, and Jacob flies onto him with a headbutt. Fatu's got Balor down now. Jacob Fatu onto the shoulder now, taking him down. Fatu now getting Balor back up to his feet. Jacob Fatu throws Balor back into the ring. Matchup just coming out of the gate. Finn just slapping Fatu in the face. You know Jacob Fatu's not going to take that one lying down. Pulls himself into the ropes, and Finn Balor's just staying on him. This is a whole other side of Finn Balor we're seeing right now. This is a side of Finn we haven't seen in years. This is the guy that beat The Fiend at WrestleMania. I don't know where the hell this guy's been for the last several years. Feels like he's finally back. Finn kicking away at Fatu. Now Jacob Fatu grabs a hold of him. Fatu sends Finn into the corner. Now Jacob In the midsection of Finn Balor, knocks him down, and Jacob Fatu. Pulling himself back up, Fatu. Shoves him into the corner, slapping him in the head. Goes for a kick. Finn counters. Sling Blade, knocking him down. Fatu with Balor. Into the corner now, Jacob Fatu. Knocking Finn down in the corner now, and Fatu. Fatu hits him with the hip attack in the corner. Shades of his Uncle Rikishi. Now Fatu puts Finn up into a Samoan drop. But now Jacob Fatu's got Finn down. Kick out from Balor. Fatu couldn't even get a 1. One of his best shots, and it wasn't even a 1. What the hell? Now Fatu hits the spike DDT on Balor. 1, 2, Finn kicking out. Another one of his best shots. That's how he put down Roman. Finn now countering Finn Balor. Throwing Fatu into the corner. Countered. Fatu kick to the midsection. Super kick. Knocking Finn down, and Jacob Fatu. Here we go. Moonsault connecting to Finn. No! And Jacob Fatu nearly being the first man to beat the Demon. It's taken 7 years since Finn unleashed the Demon at WrestleMania Season 1, and we have yet to see anyone be able to overcome him. Finn with a forearm into another one. And Balor ducks underneath him. Sling Blade. Now Finn Balor stalking Fatu into shotgun dropkick. Now Balor up to the top rope. Finn. McGraw. Finn couldn't find his way into the cover. Now Finn Balor. Wait a minute. Finn in the center of the ring. Bloody Sunday. 19-16 to Fatu. 1, 2. Oh my God. We've got a new world champion. In shockingly short time. Shockingly short time, Doc. What the hell? Finn Balor just beat Jacob Fatu in what? 6 minutes? Bullet Club just got the last world title on their checklist. Many thought Fatu, if anyone was going to be able to beat the Demon, it was him. But folks, for the first time, 6 years, your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. All right, folks, it's our second to last matchup of the night. And out first, Chris Jericho. Lionheart making his way to the ring. Lionheart Chris Jericho making his way down to the ring tonight. Jericho stepping foot in Japan for the first time since his game-changing appearance here in 2018. Alpha versus Omega. Never forget when Jericho shocked the world, showing up in New Japan. Tony Khan has said it's what sparked AEW. I'm inclined to believe him, seeing as he's the guy that made AEW. King of the Universe, Zander Carver, stepping foot in a ring in Japan for the first time in his career. It's a rematch from the main event of Zandamania 9 last year, and in 7 nights, he bookends Zandamania 10. He's going to kick off ARW's night, teaming up with Sabrina Carpenter for the ARW Mixed Tag Team titles. And he's going to main event Sunday on night 2 against Buddy Murphy for the LS11 Grand Championship. Jericho and Zander. Without any further ado, it's our second to last matchup of the night. The final ever TNA Tag Team Champions in LS11 Universe. And a handshake between them. Here we go. Jericho went for a clothesline. Zander caught him around the waist. Now Zander and Jericho. Zander swings him around. Headlock takeover has Jericho down. Jericho trying to fight back though. Chris Jericho. Getting back up to his feet himself now. And Jericho into a chin lock on Zander. Zander with Jericho. That body drop taking him down. Flying hard is how Jericho made his name here in Japan and around the world before he really broke out on his own. Really became Y2J, the man of 1,004 holes, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla and everything else. Oh, into a senton on Zander. Jericho goes for a kick. Zander with a big flying knee, knocking him down now, and Zander getting Jericho back up to his feet. Zander goes for a jab. Jericho grabs a hold of him now, and Jericho into an abdominal stretch here on Zander, tying him up. Chris Jericho. And a hip toss taking him down. Grabs a hold of him now. Does the King of the Universe now, and Zander. Fucking Jericho back now, and Jericho sent off the ropes. Zander ducks underneath him, and Zander leapfrogs him into. Goes for a big kick. Jericho kicking him in the head. Zander falls out of the ring here, and Jericho is right on him. No time there is Chris Jericho. Down in the ground and pound now on ZC. Down here, Zander goes down. Jericho. The hold of him now. Jericho taking down Zander. Zander goes down. Jericho. Going for a DDT on the floor. Zander answering back. Referee the count of 5 now. Jericho. Whoa! Oh my God! What a counter, the code breaker! Standing ovation on the floor from Zander. Hell of a way to counter out of the code breaker. As Zander sending Jericho back into the ring, and Zander stalking him now into chaos. Control! No! Clothesline from Jericho. Jericho now, wait a minute. Lion Tamer! A Lion Tamer in Tokyo. Been a long time since we could say that. Jericho trying to force Zander to submit here with the Lion Tamer. Zander rolls through it now, taking down Jericho. Taking away at him now. Zander's got him down. Zander. The boots to Jericho. Chris Jericho caught with a double axe handle now, and Jericho is down. Zander getting him back up to his feet now, and Zander with a chop. Knocks him back. Jericho kicks the leg. Rolls him over. Into. Stacks him up. Cover. 1, 2. No. We're coming to a clothesline now. Follows through with another one. Chris Jericho. One more now. Zander staggering back into the corner now, and Chris Jericho grabs a hold of him now, and Jericho's got the KOU. Zander countering. DDT. Remember, Zander and Jericho talked about this when this match was set up at the press conference a few weeks back. Jericho said, last year when we did this, I was at the bottom of my game. I was the learning tree. You were going through a rocky road yourself. I had about 15,000 people helping me. You had about 14,999 helping you. Let's do it. No outside interference tonight in Tokyo. And Zander, credit where it's due, he agreed to it. And both men are keeping their words right now. That's the mutual respect that the duo known as Y2Z have built for each other over the last few months of teaming up. Notice there, Jericho's been cut open. That he has, as Zander knocking him back here, and Zander and Jericho going back and forth here. Jericho chops him. Zander slaps him back. Going back and forth now are Zander and Jericho. Jericho telling ZC, hit him again. Jericho with a chop back now, and Jericho and Zander, here we go. Locking up, fighting, throwing huge strikes at one another. Jericho getting the better of Zander. Jericho now pulls him in. Into the corner goes Zander now. Chris Jericho scoops him up. And body slam, taking him down. Jericho going up to the top rope now. Chris Jericho. Look to fly. Jericho. Crossbody. Turning back the clock with that one is Jericho. Now Chris Jericho going around. Here we go. Rolls him over into walls. The walls are in. Walls of Jericho, but Zander crawling for the ropes now. Zander gets to the ropes. Zander pulling himself up in the ropes now. Chris Jericho off the ropes now. Goes for Judas effect. Zander swinging him around now, and Zander kicks the midsection into. Goes for chaos control. Jericho has the counter again. Clothesline. Jericho, he just keeps finding the counter to chaos control. Now Zander is getting back up to his feet. Chris Jericho with ZC off the ropes. Pumped him up. Zander just splats against the canvas. Jericho rolling him over now. Jericho. Zander up in a seated position now. Chris Jericho hits the ropes. Double axe handle. Zander goes down now, and Chris Jericho down, grabs the leg now, and Jericho stomps the leg of Zander. Jericho going up to the top now. Chris Jericho gonna look to fly now. Jericho. Zander with a punch into the gut. Zander punching Jericho in the midsection again. Coming off the ropes. Jericho with the big knee strike there. Into a cover now. Hooks the leg on ZC. Cover for the 1. For the 2. Kick out from Z. And Zander getting the shoulders up as Jericho gets him back up to his feet. Chris Jericho up on the shoulders now with Zander. They're in trouble. Jericho with a backbreaker. And Lion Tamer. This would be huge. Just nights before Zander Mania to make the man main eventing it for the grand title tap out. Zander, I don't know. I think we've only ever seen him tap out once in LS11. It was to Zack Sabre Jr. on an episode of TNA a few months back when Zander was at his lowest. Judas Effect! Judas Effect! 1, 2, Zander kicked out! Zander staggering into the corner now. Chris Jericho. Come on, baby! Zander countering now, and Zander. Big right hook to Jericho. Knocks him down now. Zander going into the legs. Trying to hurt the legs of Chris Jericho. Code Breaker! But Zander, what the hell? Where the hell did Zander find that fight from to get back to his feet first? And now Zander, no, shoves back Jericho. Judas Effect again! 1, 2, Zander kicks out. And Jericho, wait a minute, he's feeling it. Jericho, salt. He would have hit it if Zander had gotten his knees up. And Zander, punch to the sternum. Diamond, DDT. 1, 2, Jericho kicking out. Blood spilling down both men's faces now. Jericho pulling himself into the corner now, and Zander, big shoulder into the corner, knocking him down. And they're coming off the ropes again, goes for him. Jericho countering. Jericho, clothesline. Jericho kicking the head now of ZC, taking him down. Now Chris goes for the clothesline. Zander swings through into, here we go, Chaos Control. And Zander pulls himself into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Zander beats Jericho. What a war. Holy hell. We got one match left tonight, folks. It's our main event. And it is up next. Alright, folks, this is it. The main event. The main event of Grand Spectacle. Here he is, the Cleaner, Kenny Omega. Mega. Kenny Omega makes his way down to the ring. Huge matchup here tonight for him. Kenny Omega about to battle the greatest of all time. So, one last time in Tokyo. Here he is. The greatest of all time, the Unseen 18, the GOAT, John Cena, makes his way down to the ring. John Cena is here. Cena and Omega. Just soak it in. Soak it in. The first time, the last time, the only time. John Cena and Kenny Omega. One time ever. Power slam by Omega. Hooks the leg on Cena. Cena kicks out, not even one. Not used to seeing Cena do that. Cena ducks underneath him now. John Cena with Kenny Omega to the corner. And Cena now, right hook connecting. Big jabs, Kenny countering now, Kenny Omega. Big kick in the head, knocking John Cena down. Kenny coming off the ropes now, Kenny Omega into big knee strike there to Cena. Taking him off his feet now, and Cena rolls back up to his feet. Clothesline to Omega. Cena goes for him again, Kenny countering. Big spinning wheel kick, kicks him in the midsection, shoves him back, and axe kick into the back of the head. Into a big shot to the head. Kenny Omega's got Cena down now. Kenny Omega coming off the ropes and drops the knee across Cena's chest again. Omega's got Cena back up to his feet now, and Kenny with Cena into the corner. Omega, whoa, runs his knee into the turnbuckle. John Cena to capitalize by scooping him up and sidewalk slamming him down. Hooks the leg, but a rope break for Omega. Cena runs right into another big slam from Kenny. Kenny now one. Kick out from Cena again. Now Kenny Omega, the trigger to Cena. Omega now. Here we go with another one. Omega's got Cena down now off a second V trigger. One kick out from Cena. And now Kenny caught with a shoulder block. John Cena drops the elbow on him. Cena's got Omega down now. John Cena looking him back up to his feet here. And Cena throwing some big jabs at Kenny Omega. Pulls him in. Suplex taking him down. Cena. Kenny back up to his feet now. John Cena has Omega now. And Omega put into the ropes here. Kenny Omega. Here we go. Cena into Stun! Gun! Connecting. A stunner there. The springboard stunner connecting there on Omega. Cena runs in. Countered. Right hook attempt from Omega. Omega answers back. Kenny goes for another right hook. Cena countering. Cena. Dropping a double axe handle there on Omega. Kenny's been busted open. The cleaner busted wide open there. Now John Cena with a jab. Kenny Omega with one of his own. Cena and Omega going back and forth here now. Big shots back and forth between the franchise and the cleaner. The GOAT and the cleaner, the best bout machine. Cena and Omega firing away at one another. Now, here we go. Into a big strike exchange from Cena and Kenny. Kenny Omega knocking him back now, and Omega has Cena by the back of the head now, and Kenny. We go with Cena. Puts him in the ropes now. Kenny Omega kicks him over the head. Kenny. Hurricane Rana. Now Cena with a right hook to Omega there. Knocking him down. Kenny goes for a clothesline. Cena knocked back by Omega. Kenny Omega went for the shot to the back. Cena caught him though. Kick to the midsection. Into massive suplex there. Taking him down. Both men down now. Bring the count of 4 here. Omega both down now. John Cena. Over here to the announce table. John Cena. Clearing the referee's count at 7 now. Gets back out of the ring. Now Cena. Count restarts here. John Cena. Come over to the announce table. Throws that cover onto Omega. Cena turns around. Oh, into a big back kick now, and Omega has hold him by the back of the head now, and John Cena put onto the announce table now by Omega. Kenny Omega now pulling Cena in. Power bombs him through the table. Now Kenny at the count of 6, sending John Cena back into the ring. Breaks the count at 7. Omega diving knee drop onto Cena. Now Kenny, here we go, telling Cena to get back up. Looking for a one-winged angel. Cena pulls him in now, and John Cena into attitude adjustment on Omega. 1, 2, only a 1 count. That's why he's the best bout machine, Doc. That he is, as now Cena kicked in the head by Omega. Now Kenny dropping the knee on John Cena. Kenny now. Low, Cena ducking under him. Omega punches him in the midsection here. Kenny Omega. Big right hook knocking him down here, and Omega. Cena down now, coming off the ropes. Kenny drops the knee on him now, and Kenny Omega gets Cena back to his feet here, and Omega with that big suplex there. 1, 2. Cena gets the shoulders up. Kenny now getting John Cena back to his feet here, and Omega into flying clothesline there, taking down Cena. Kenny Omega's got him back up to his feet now, and Kenny Omega with John Cena throws him across the ring into the corner now, goes for him. Cena countering now, and John Cena go with Omega up on his shoulders, going for another attitude adjustment. Kenny hides out of it now, and Kenny, no, Cena shoulder blocks him. Omega, a kick to the head now of John Cena. Clotheslines him now. Kenny. Catching the leg here. Omega sweeps out the leg of Cena. And Cena down now, and John Cena in trouble now. Omega. Here we go. Looking for another V-trigger. Busting Cena open. Now Kenny taking the announce table cover off. Omega Grabs onto John Cena. Pulls him out of the ring now, and Kenny Omega. Oh, wait a minute, Cena. Cena answers back now. John Cena knocks Kenny down with a right hook. Cena now with Omega by the back of the head. John Cena with Kenny. We go up on the shoulders for a second attitude adjustment, but this time through the table. Cena throwing him back into the ring now, and John Cena telling Tokyo one last time. You can't know. Thought he was gonna say, you can't see me, and give Omega a little 5-knuckle action, but no. Kenny Omega now. We go Omega into Tiger Driver. Omega is the Tiger Driver to Cena, kicking out again. Now John pulling himself up in the corner. Omega. No. Countered again by Cena. Cena knocks him down. Cena's got him now. Kenny. No. Cena with a jawbreaker, knocking him off his feet here. And Cena looking out the legs of Omega now. Kenny Omega rolling back through. Big shot there, knocking John back now. John Cena. Omega up on his shoulders now. Omega countering. No. Cena. That's his back here. And John Cena. Launching Omega into the corner now. Cena up on the top rope here. And John Cena. Right hook connecting to Omega. And Cena, oh my God, if he hits this, it's over. Attitude adjustment. Rolling Kenny over. 1, 2, no! Not many people can say they've kicked out of that. So Cena gets him back up on the shoulders. Kenny going for one-winged angel. Cena countering again. Omega now. Spinning back kick. Noggin back. John Cena here. Kenny Omega. The axe kick into the head. And DDT to Cena. Hooks the leg on Big Match John. 2. Cena out again. It is just best shot for best shot. Counter for counter. Kenny with a big shot there. Cena answers back. Kenny and Cena going back and forth. Only one man is going to get the better of this one. Oh, and it's Kenny! Cena's pulling himself into the corner. Kenny Omega drives a boot into his head. Now Kenny, here we go. The cleaner went for V-trigger. Cena counted. John Cena. Kenny answers back. Cena, right hook. Here we go. Oh, wait, Cena. Here we go. Turning back the clock in Tokyo. Taking him down. The full 5 moves coming out tonight. And now Cena. How's about a little 5-knuckle shuffle, Mr. Omega? Now Cena. We go. No, Kenny. Wait a minute. Omega. One-winged angel. No. I think everyone knew if any man was kicking out of a one-winged angel, it was John Cena. And now John Cena. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2. Omega kicks out. And now Cena. Going for another one right back to back. Kenny elbowing his way back out of it. Hits the high-low suplex. Now Kenny. We go, Omega. Into a V-trigger. You can see the blood of both men spilling all over the canvas in this one. V-trigger again. And Kenny. No, Cena. Flips him across the ring. Cena going up high. He doesn't do this terribly often. Cena with a diving body splash on Omega. John Cena rolling him over now. John Cena. Here we go. Into STF on Kenny. And Cena's cranking it back up. STF in on Kenny. Cena, could he do the unthinkable and make Kenny Omega tap out in Japan? Cena has Omega reeling. Kenny Omega. Omega. Fighting free. That back kick now, Omega. No, Cena. With his drop kick, Kenny. Slapped in the face for his arrogance, for his troubles. Now Kenny, forearm strike, knocking John Cena back, and Kenny Omega puts Cena in the ropes here, and Omega. Here we go. He's feeling it, Doc. Judgment Day. No! Win for Judgment Day dive. John Cena diving. 5 knuckle shuffle. And John Cena says, Kenny Omega, you can't see me. Attitude adjustment. Into a second. And John Cena into the corner for one more. Here we go. A third, final avalanche attitude adjustment. Blood is splattered. Both men are painted in it. 1, 2, 3. GOAT triumphs over Cleaner. John Cena beats Kenny Omega. Cena beats Omega. Holy hell. What a war. Cena and Kenny had a brutal freaking war, but that is going to do it for the first ever LS11 Grand Spectacle. What do you say? Want to do it again next year? I do. Until next time, everybody, I've been the Doctor. I've been Zander number 3, and that was Universe.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willits, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Zander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yeah!